Based.
After Dark.
Where the fuck is this guy? Where is he?
Dude, Eliop, there he is.
Holy shit.
Finally.
There he is.
Yo, Eliop,
No way.
hell yeah, what's up, dude?
Eliop was super late to this podcast. It took him so
thank you
fucking
for
long.
showing up, dude.
You're the first PKer we've had on this podcast. How does it feel, Eliop?
I'm a little nervous.
You know what? I probably still have the most PKing experience out of this call, I'd assume. And it's almost none.
Are you still in character, Eliop?
He is Eliop. Look at him. Look. If I squint my eyes, I see Eliop. Okay, we're fine.
Yeah. Well, I think the first topic that we should discuss, and I want all of your thoughts on this, is fuck Eliop, bro. What the hell, dude? What the hell is this guy do, bro? What the fuck, dude?
Bro, you can't be getting an invite to the Based After Dark podcast and standing us up like that. Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Yeah.
That is not
Will's
based.
gonna be on next week.
Will's gonna be on next week,
You
dude.
think he's gonna miss?
Yeah. I had to give him my girlfriend, my wife, and $7,000 for him to come on the podcast. And
True.
And he still said maybe.
He said, "Thank you, King."
Real talk. I asked Mr. William. I asked William to be on the podcast, but I messaged him about two separate things today. I wished him luck on something, and then I was like, also, do you want to be in the Base podcast? And he only responded to the first thing. He was like, TY. It, bro.
Oh my god.
It's not going good.
Thank you, King.
Bro. TY King.
Did Will watch the Hannercast?
According to
heard that he
Hanner,
did.
According to Hanner, he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think
I
he's gonna
did
watch
top-
this one?
Oh,
I
absolutely.
can't
He loves
imagine.
PKing. I mean,
After
surely.
watching one of them,
Yeah,
how do you
true.
not watch all of them, bro? Like what?
That's true. Will
Yeah.
get your ass on the podcast, please. We're asking nicely. You'd probably be a better guest than Eliop, bro.
Eliop set the bar so fucking low. I'd put a dead squirrel in a chair and that would be better.
Okay, so should we fill in the people? Okay, so people who don't know what's going on. Maybe you
Oh,
just
yeah, that's
just
true.
listening to the podcast.
Oh, yeah,
You don't
this
know
is
what
also
has
on
happened.
Spotify.
Okay, yeah. What has happened is Eliop. What is his whole name? I don't know. Eliop to God. I don't know what it is. Eliop. Okay, he didn't show up, bro. He no-showed our podcast. Can you believe that?
Can I piggyback
That's
on
something
this?
you do to Safeway when you're 17, all right? Not as an adult in the
that
RuneScape
is
community,
so
bro.
specific. What did you do at Safeway at 17?
I no
Jason?
call, no showed. Yeah, I just
Oh.
stopped going. Yeah.
Yeah, let me add for Eliop, Bubba. Listen, okay, I'm the only person here who really knows you. You're not making me look good, all right? You know, you drink Miller Lite. We did Top Tuesday together. I hyped you up. I said this guy's a great guest, and you're not here. So respectfully, fuck you.
Do you think
You know
he's
what
gonna
Seth
watch
told
this?
us?
Do you think he's gonna watch this one?
Oh, he fucking better.
You
He's
should.
not
told us.
It's his
Hey,
podcast.
At least to hear.
Yeah, it's to a tone.
Most of us here are PVMers, right? And then Seth is like, look, he's a PvPer, but he's not like the others. You know, he's one of the good ones. We like him.
Yeah,
one
he
of the
literally
good
said
ones.
that. He said
He's like, he's a
not
cool
like the
guy,
others.
trust me. And then he pulls this
girl
shit.
I fucked, and I tried to introduce you guys. to her. She's different. I swear she doesn't lie. I promise.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So standing in for Eliop, we have the lovely Mr. Hootie Tootie, who is a returning guest on the podcast. Shout out Hootie. Thank you for coming. We literally messaged him like probably 2 minutes before, and he just showed up. So
Dude, I was like, I was about
you would
3
never
minutes.
get that from a PKer, bro. Never get that from a
You
PKer.
wanna know-
Yeah, draft pick.
You wanna know what's even better than that? I was about 2 minutes away from getting into bed for a wank. And I said no. So I'm going to wank in like 3 hours or whatever this podcast ends. And it's,
Here's the thing, you could wank during, just don't
Yeah.
make sure the camera's up.
Yeah,
Just give us a timestamp so we can like blur you out, but you can do it while we're
Yeah,
talking.
you're totally welcome
All right.
to. But that's
So
actually,
less.
I'm honored, bro, because there's not a lot of things I would stop jerking off for. In fact,
well, I hadn't
there's very
started
few.
yet. If
But
I'd
were in the
started,
mindset.
yeah, I kind of
You're in
was.
the mindset.
Bro, if I'm in the mindset, even in Discord, I'm fucking muting my mic, deafening. I don't care who I'm with. I'm deafening, go beating one out, coming right back. People are like, oh,
Yeah.
where'd you go?
Have you
Water.
wanked deafened in a call?
No, I've never done that. Have you?
Maybe not during a
Probably.
cast.
Booty?
Probably.
No, but like, sometimes I just deafen and then I leave my computer and then I do like look over because my bed's not behind me because I'm in Elo's room, but my bed's normally behind me. And you look over and you look at like the Discord, like to make sure you're still deafened. Webcam's not on. Like, oh,
That's smart. That's smart. Wait, you jerk off in your bed? You go and lay
I'm a
down?
bed wanker.
You're a princess,
Yeah.
bro. Grow up.
I lay down.
Just
I lay
what?
down. I lay down.
every
What?
time you guys go
Yeah.
and lay down.
I lay down on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the back.
Really?
What?
You know, just like
On your stomach.
Wait.
Do you
What's
stand
I'm on
up?
my stomach.
No, you
What do
rub one out in your
wait,
chair.
Stand up, bro. I literally
the
can't
gamer
watch this.
chair?
We crank the Hermie back.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds, baby.
They don't
I
have
put my
Hermes,
feet up
they
on my
don't
chair,
know.
just like-
They
I've
don't
been in
know.
the chair
stand up
before.
like this, like, oh
You
yeah,
can really
oh
shoot
yeah.
far.
Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta be
that's-
careful in
that's
the
a good
chair.
one.
You gotta watch the way you angle your cock in the chair because you. I mean, I've shot. I won't lie to you. I've shot myself in the face with cum before. Cum has touched my
You
face.
got a strong load. Are you taking
I
some?
will
Damn.
literally not lie to you. I've came on my own face before.
I think water is a big.
I've yet to do that.
Are you a water drinker, Seth?
Oh, huge water drinker. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
It is
very
helps,
hydrated. I don't know.
Yeah. I drink a lot of water.
I only get airtime if I don't jerk off for like 2 days. You know.
Yeah.
Pretty
You need to
pretty
give
steady.
it.
If I save
if I
it up
see a
for
new
multiple
pussy-
days, that shit's hitting the wall, bro. That shit's putting a hole in the wall.
Yeah, no, that's dangerous. There's some PSI behind that one for sure.
That's high caliber.
But
Okay.
so hold on. I have a question about you bed wankers. When you lie down and jerk off, do you have like one hand, like your phone in one hand, and like beating off with the other, or like what's the?
Hang on, let me.
What do you
No,
jerk off to?
if I'm in the
Yeah.
bed, that means I'm
Wait,
taking it.
Hoody's giving us a demonstration.
Okay.
Hold up.
Oh,
This is for the
okay.
this is for the YouTube watchers.
Okay.
So he's got phone in left, dude. That
Wait,
just
why
like
are you turning that way?
No
Why
way.
is the headrest?
The head hanging back
Forward.
over the thing.
You gotta
The way,
hang
the
your
way it's
own
cropped in the
head?
OBS, it's just his head is just floating.
I don't need my phone because I've got a TV above my monitors.
oh,
Oh,
damn.
wow.
You are fucking horny. Holy
Okay.
shit, bro. That's
bougie
a
with
lot,
it.
dude.
That's
Okay.
wicked.
Because my question to that was like, it feels weird. Like I've jerked off in bed with a phone in my hand. It's like it feels so weird to be scrolling
It
with one
does.
hand and my dick.
You
in
have
the
to
other
drop
hand.
it for like the. Are you guys like? What do
I
you
try to
wank
like
into?
put it on something
Hey, man,
or
go
like
back in
rest on like
Eliop's
a
room.
thigh and then fucking. I don't prefer it, but I'll do it if it's necessary.
There
If
we go.
I'm in bed, that means I'm taking it serious. So I probably got like the phone propped up on something, right hand on the cock, left hand having a little fun with the butthole. You know what I mean? Like I'm.
That's smart. Wait, you got a pop socket? You just stick that bitch on a wall and then fucking put it
No,
down?
I
or-
got a purple pillow, so those are kind of gritty, so you can lean it pretty well. Like it's not gonna flop.
because
You know
it's
what
like
I mean?
a flat wall. Yeah, no, I know
and
what
so
you
then
mean,
I
know
got
what you
both
mean.
hands. And I got both hands available, and I mean, you know, if
I
I'm in bed, I'm
agree.
being serious. You know, yeah.
Yeah,
if
no,
you're being
that's
serious, the bed is definitely more serious. I mean, you have the
Yeah.
impromptu sometimes where maybe you're in the chair and whatnot, but I had no clue for a long time that I thought everybody laid on their back and jacked off until
On
I
their-
was in
okay.
college and I walked in on my room. He was standing up, jacking off. He's just standing. He's standing in the middle
Don't
of the
hate on
room.
the standing. Don't
Have
hate
you
on
never
the
had like a
standing.
gremlin
It's a-
jack
it's a-
off where you
it's
fucking
a
it's like
vibe.
45 degrees? You're like,
I hate
ah,
it.
yeah,
Like,
just
I
fucking
can't-
bent over, just like
No,
staring at
yeah,
something,
no,
like
bro,
your
it's
knees
like a
bend like you're
vibe.
about to deadlift something, except it's your cock.
No, this
gotta-
If
motherfucker,
you're
bro.
not watching
What
this
are
right
you
now,
doing?
Like,
You know, it's kind
That's what he
of.
looked like. He looked like a turtle. He looked like he's fully
Dude,
turtle bag.
oh my
He had
God.
a
If the
towel on
vibes
the
are there,
ground.
dude, the
There
vibe-
was a towel on the ground. And he's
he was-
turtle bag. I
That's
said, what are
considerate,
you
bro.
doing?
That's
I
Why would
said,
you not just? I would just take it to the toilet if I was doing that. No.
Bro,
Yeah.
he
No,
looked
that's
like,
weird.
I don't know. He didn't look like he was
I don't know,
masturbating.
dude.
He looked like he was looking for his next fix. It didn't look
Yeah.
good. I was
I'd rather
concerned.
not. I'd rather not masturbate in the bathroom though, because like there's bathroom shit in there. Like I
I
want to get in
guess
the
you're
comfort of
right.
my
That
own
toilet paper
bedroom.
was
Yeah.
nice, you know?
That's
Yeah,
true.
so you
That's
can
true.
clean
That's
up.
true.
No, that's what you have like the really nice tissues for, the ones that have like lotion and stuff on them. When you rub your dick with that after you jerk off, oh my god, that is
I don't trust
great shit.
chemicals
have you
on
ever
it.
done
I'm too
this?
afraid.
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm too afraid to have tissues on my desk just because the implication. I never put them there.
Have you ever used shitty tissue and it gets stuck all over your dick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah,
worse.
yeah.
Yeah,
When it
that's-
like
That's when I was
like
younger.
mats on and you kind of
Yeah.
gotta like scrape it off a little bit. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And you're like,
Well,
why did I just use that? I could have walked fucking
Bro, that
10
is
feet and
something that
used
is
it.
so relatable that everyone has dealt
It's
with.
so
and
universal.
I've never talked to someone about that, but like
So
everybody knows.
universal, but
all
obviously
about it.
everybody's experienced it.
Yeah,
You know the
definitely,
worst?
dude.
The worst is when like you can't find tissues next to yourself and all you have are like, I don't know, those recycled Chipotle napkins. And
Oh, no.
I'm gonna come into these tonight. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna
No way.
No way you have that on air, dude. That's not scripted content. That's not scripted content.
Damn it.
That's scripted, bro.
I had Chipotle earlier. I was trying to find some.
It is actually the play. Every time I order like Macca's or whatever, they give you like 10,000. I don't know if they do it over there, but they give us like 10,000 napkins. So you just keep them on your desk for whenever you need
Yeah,
them.
no,
Yeah,
I've got a
that's true.
drawer full of napkins.
I feel
bro.
like
stocked up for all the cum.
I
dude.
don't like cleaning up with them because I feel like they get greasy. Like you get the greasy ones, you
Yeah,
know, and even the ones that are clean, like I'm still questioning if they had
Greasy
food on them
ones.
before.
You're right. You're right. You're
yeah.
right.
I,
But,
I
I
shower
mean,
immediately after I yerk it. I
In the
almost never
moment.
just
Really?
raw dog.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because I do it at night, and then I do my nightly routine where I like shower, like brush, wash, fair.
Are you-
hair,
are
all
Are you
that
shower
shit.
twice a day then? Are you morning and night?
I do.
Or just night? You're both?
Usually I shower twice a day. I'll go up to 3 sometimes just because I like showering, and I'll shower at the gym because there's like a sauna and a steam room, and you gotta.
Are you trying
shower
to say that
after
you jerk off at the gym? That's what I got out of this.
I have jerked off at that gym, but that's another story.
So do you come into something? Do you guys, when you wank it, you come into something, right?
No.
Yeah, usually.
My
I just
hand.
make
What
a
do you
mess
mean
of
into
myself.
something? Like a jar? Like what? What are we
No,
talking
I mean
about?
like
With the
I'm
My
like
Little Pony
like
figure?
a towel or a napkin.
I'm straight
or-
into
Not
straight
always
up.
directly into it. If
Fuck.
I have the foresight and I think about it, but sometimes I'll just let it hang on the fucking
for
like
sure
on the
I've
belly and like
definitely
down the
came on
shaft, and I
myself.
fucking
I've just came on myself and wiped it off before for sure.
that's totally fine. Yeah.
Depends.
You do the thing where you like walk to the bathroom and your shirt is up like this because you.
Holy
You know what I'm
shit.
talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
100%.
Yeah.
Sometimes like, your shirt falls into the cum. There's like a little bit on it. You're like,
That's
fuck,
the
dude.
worst.
Oh,
You
no.
immediately
Yeah, on
take
your
it off
shape.
and throw it in the hamper. You're like, this is
You
done
just
for.
then you use it at that point. I've had that happen where I touched it and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I took the shirt off.
If it's
and
a shirt I
used it,
like, I
and then-
don't
cum
do it.
rag.
I don't
Okay.
use it. 'Cause,
That's
you know,
true, that's fair. Then you
I
get-
minimize.
Why are you jacking
You know
off that
what's
nice
worse?
shirt?
Well, I mean,
What's-
it's not like a nice shirt. I don't drag off in like my Hugo Boss, but like if I'm wearing a fucking
Whoa.
t-shirt that I like wearing,
No,
you know.
it gets worse than that. When like you wank in your bed and you've got your sheets, like I don't know if you're under the sheets or over the sheets, but I've got them like just below my penis, and then you come on the
that's
sheets.
gotta be
And
hot.
it's the part that like just goes under your chin when you tuck yourself in. So you tuck yourself in and it's just all on your
Aw,
neck.
Man.
Oh, dude.
Not like this.
Oh, come on, man. Dude, like that's another thing that like I wouldn't jerk off in a bed because I don't want to get my sheets sweaty. You know? 'Cause
Yeah.
then that's just like more sweaty.
butt
You gotta
will
watch
be-
more.
If it's like a
Your
2 hour
body's going
session,
to-
I
I'm
swear.
a
70
hot-
calories. Minus
I'm a
70.
My back
hot
be
individual.
sweaty.
Yeah,
My
no,
Does your
back-
butt
wet.
not get wet?
I
feel
sweat a lot.
My butt
I
will
got
get
very
pretty...
warm.
You get really sweaty when you jack off. That's the funniest fucking side for me. I don't know. I'm thinking in my head.
I'm not like dripping sweat, but like my back is like moist. Like if I
Dude.
get up, I can feel the moisture leave
If
my back. You know
I
what I
feel
mean?
perspiration after jerking it, I am so ashamed. I'm like, oh my god.
Here's the thing. I don't do any other cardio. Like that's my cardio.
Dude, I mean, yeah, like we did the research. You can definitely burn a pretty sufficient amount of calories if you sit there and edge yourself for a while. 100%.
How long do
That's
you have
the
to jerk
only
off to
time I've
burn
been sweating.
70 calories? Because that's a lot of calories.
It's gonna be a while, I think.
Dude, this
That's
is
that's
what we
30
talked about when I was
minutes. Did you get
here.
bored?
Yeah,
dude,
people
that'd
just
be
watching the same podcast. They're like, hang on a second, I've already seen this one.
What is
This is with Eliop,
Bro,
though. This is you're not on.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
what are you
podcast.
talking
This is
about?
Eliop,
You're
dude.
fucking
Rudy
Eliop.
started us on that. He sat down. He's like, I was about to go take a wank, and now I'm on the podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
I was about to take a wank, and then I hit the podcast.
Nobody
Yeah.
can listen to this
Spiraled into
podcast
this.
on speakers. You guys have to listen to this one on headphones, bro.
Oh yeah. Don't let your boss hear this. Or,
We've
yeah.
definitely
Mother.
like every single cast. There has been talk about jerking off our dicks. Just every single cast. We have like 14,
Yeah.
15 of these now, bro. There's
Yeah,
so
well,
many.
this is Base After
We
Dark.
haven't
Like,
got
this
too
is-
deep into the jerking off, have we?
This is the deepest we've gone for
We've
sure.
probably-
We could
Yeah.
just keep going. I reckon we could do it for
100%.
3
I
hours.
had my next topic for this was when you do finish, are you guys vocal with your finish or are you quiet?
I jerk off like a
quiet.
serial killer.
If I make a noise, bro. Bro,
Maybe an
honestly,
exhale, a
dude,
very
I
large
think a serial
exhale.
killer, bro. If a serial killer would moan, they'd be going way
think
too
so?
into it. Yeah.
No,
I think
not by
you're-
myself. I trained in silence for years, bro. Like I don't
You
fucking.
have,
know.
if you
I
lived with
have
your
my
family,
life,
if you
like-
lived with roommates, like you have to be silent. Like if you hear grunts from your roommate's room, you're gonna be like, bro, what the fuck is
Yeah.
that dude doing? Like, you
I'm
know?
only vocal if like another party is participating. in
Exactly,
sexual acts.
exactly.
I will
Never
tell you,
just
dude,
by myself.
the most liberating thing about living alone is if the P-Hub video is hitting, I will fucking
That does sound nice.
not just fucking.
Just let it loose.
I
That
will
sounds
let it
nice.
out, dude. If it's been a long day, I will scream as loud as I can when I fucking bust. And I'll
Do you-
just sit there in
okay.
bed.
Do you
Be
get
like,
complete
damn.
since you live alone? Do you get completely naked when you jerk off?
I have before, but I'm telling you, dude, if the video's hitting right and I'm just had a long day, I'll let it out. I will literally scream. It's like a therapy. It's nice.
Don't you get cold? I like being like kind of wrapped up when I'm jerking off, you know, like in the covers or like with the, I'm just like, ooh, I'm like nice and warm, but also beating off at the same time, you know?
Dude, you know what's really good for that is a bathrobe I discovered recently. You can have it draped over your body. You open it up, and then you've just got like basically a big blanket around you, but it's completely. I've jerked off in that bathrobe several times. So.
The bathroom
Next
is
time I'll wear it on
definitely
stream.
nice.
It's good because you can come into it as well. They're like
Don't go into
absorbent.
your bathrobe. It's Turkish.
They're
cotton, bro.
absorbent.
What the fuck?
You keep talking about the bathroom. You know exactly what I'm thinking about, dude.
What are you? I don't know what you're thinking about. What are you thinking about?
Just forget about it. Look at Nick, dude.
Oh my
He knows what I'm
God.
thinking about, dude.
What did Nick do?
It doesn't matter.
We're
No,
gonna-
no, no,
It wasn't
we're
me.
good, we're good.
It wasn't me. It
What do you
wasn't
mean
me.
it wasn't you?
No.
It's good.
It doesn't matter.
I love
You know-
bathrobes.
I was gonna continue the conversation and say that I think I'm more
On
vocal
you.
when I'm taking a dump versus busting a nut. Like I definitely,
I'll let some stuff out when I'm dumping
Dude,
for
how
sure.
often?
I definitely have moaned more taking a poo than I have having a wank.
I'll
I think you
agree.
should call it a
Dude, I'll
poo.
second
Your
that.
ass fucked?
100%. I'll second that.
No,
Is that a
taking the
moan
shit
or a
feels
groan?
good.
It does.
Maybe it's a
dude.
groan. Maybe it's more of
Yeah.
a groan, but it's more like I'm not gonna replicate it on this cast.
Come on,
But
dude,
yeah,
just a little
no.
sample.
I'm good. I already barked on the Sebe
Like one
cast.
of
I've done
those or
enough
something like
damage.
You did?
Dude, I gotta listen to that.
Yeah.
I've not listened to your Sega
How
cast
was the
yet. I'm
Save
excited.
cast? Yeah.
How was it?
let's
Yeah.
change. We can
It
change
was-
the topic.
Yeah, it was good. Honestly, like I feel like it went like everybody says when they've had one. Like it's kind of slow at the start. You're kind of awkward. You're afraid to speak because it's just weird at first. But by the end, like the conversation was rolling and it felt really good. We went for like 4.5 hours. It was good.
How does
long
it
one.
feel
Yeah.
to finally be on the Sebe cast? Like you are finally allowed to be on the Based After Dark
Yeah.
cast and call yourself a former Sebe cast.
True.
What's the word? Yeah, member,
Alumni.
alumni. Yeah.
Yeah,
Welcome.
it was really good. And then he posted it the same night. And then the only comment I read was, "Is Cunique's a boy or a girl?" And then someone said
love
he's an
that
openly,
comment.
he's an
Openly
openly trans
transsexual.
man. Yeah, he said he's an openly
Transgender.
trans male. And I was like, awesome. Yeah, right.
Awesome. Yeah.
Dude.
Shout out to those two
dude.
assholes. But
Cuniques and being last partnered, Cuniques and being last on the Save cast, bro. Name a more iconic duo. I'm like, what else?
Even after me, that's embarrassing.
Even
I
after.
think Hootie might have been on twice. Hootie, were you
yeah,
on
dude.
God
twice?
damn.
No, I
Before-
wasn't.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
yeah, a lot of people
But-
had multiple casts, but it's all
A
good.
lot of people, I know some have. I would
Yeah.
love to do a second one, just like an update, because it's been over a year since my last one.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
yeah.
I want to do the
That would be
Prison
really
Joe me Sebe one. That would be we
Oh,
could go
bang.
pretty
That
That would
ham.
be a good one. The
Me and
Pisces
T
Bros,
Papa,
dude.
me and T Papa are good at breaking down the walls of autism that surround Sebe. We can really get. We can
Sebe
really
is not
get-
that autistic. Sebe is just like
He's
chill,
not.
We
you
help
know?
people
Yeah.
crack their shells though, for sure.
Look, he's able to hold a conversation with people for like 4 hours. Like that is not autistic behavior.
Yeah, even
Yeah,
Skillers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, with
even
even other
Skillers.
skillers, bro.
Even
Bro,
the
we need
high
to
level
get-
community.
We need to get
Real.
Jebram on this cast, bro. We need to find a way to get Jebram on
Bruh.
the cast, bro.
That
Oh
would
my.
go very well, I think.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But yeah,
He definitely has a touch
I
of autism.
I barked on the
touch.
Sebe cast because Madam Maid said she'd give me 5 subs, but I haven't gone live since, so we'll see if she gives me 5 subs for barking.
Could just
Better
PayPal
get
it
5
and then
subs.
yeah,
Who'd you
true.
say?
I'd rather just take straight cash. Miss Madam
Say,
Mage.
oh, okay.
Yeah, she bet 5
Of course,
subs
you
on it. I was
barked
like,
for Miss Madam Midge.
Yeah.
duh.
You would have
duh.
done it for free.
You think she watches this podcast?
no. She got better things to
Ooh.
do.
Does not.
Absolutely
future
not.
guest.
Should we do a
for
test?
sure.
Should we do it? You could do a test. If
Ah,
she
let's do a
replies to this, Cuniques will gift 10.
Ooh, yeah, deal.
Oh yeah.
10 gifted. Nobody leak that's listening to this. Do not go and tell her. I will
Oh,
give
they're
her 10
definitely
gifted.
gonna tell her, dude. 'Cause
Yeah,
they're,
no,
they
they're gonna
think
tell
that
us. That's a good
she's gonna
point.
talk to them because they, you know, that, yeah, it's an
Yeah,
easy
this is
info.
their
Oh
in to
hey,
talk
Madam
to
Mage, did
Mage,
you know
yeah.
that Unique? I'm gonna message her. Fuck you. I'm messaging
Yeah, I know,
her.
that's a good idea. God damn.
This is my
Yeah, I don't know,
easy
maybe
into the DMs,
I'm
bro.
gonna protect you on this one, Nick. Yeah, that's minus $50 for you if you
Are
agree.
you gonna
Yeah, you're
are you gonna whisper her on Twitch, ignoble? Or
Slide in on Discord, bro. Hey,
Whisper
you're gonna have to.
Witch.
bro.
Are you on bench
sliding
yet?
in on Twitch is weird. I feel like Discord is so much better to slide into.
Yeah.
If you slide into someone's DMs on Twitch, that's fuck you.
The only reason I'll ever whisper someone on Twitch is if they're a mod in a stream and I have to tell them something about the stream. And that's the same reason I ever get whispered. It's like, can you unban me from this stream? Or you should watch out for this dude? Or can I post a link? That's like the only use of whispers.
I get weird whispers.
People whisper me the most when I'm live, and I'm like, why the fuck are you whispering me when you're in my chat? Like, just say it. Like, I don't care. Usually, like, if it's private.
I don't mind
but,
the whisper as much as when I'm live than the person who only PMs me. You know, just like
yeah, they're like,
check
what? Discord.
No. Sorry,
I would
only
rather
PMs
have
me
that.
in game. When it's just like they're chatting, but in my PMs. Like, I'm not looking at my PMs. Like,
Yes.
what?
Like, put it in the chat. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I'm live.
I've had people do that.
There's a
yeah.
designated area right now. to go
Yes,
talk.
dude, it happens. I'll literally be playing the game and someone will hit me and be like, bro, I miss you, sad face. Like, they don't like, I'm like, I'm live. What do you mean you miss me?
I don't chill like that.
I literally was talking shit about one guy saying that, and then he actually showed up to my stream and he was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, no, it's cool.
I remember that,
DM
dude.
me.
Damn, dude.
I was mid solo Cox. I was like, why are
Don't
you
fucking
DMing
DM
me?
Qneeks?
No,
I'm gonna smoke your ass on stream. Nah, I'm just playing. Maybe.
Bro, that shit annoys me so much because like in game, usually when I'm playing the game, I'm usually in the middle of like PVMing or some shit where I have to like pay attention. I can't immediately respond. Yeah, fuck you, T Papa. You red helm having ass.
Oh, he's a PVMer.
I suck my balls. But like, I'm like, I want to respond to this person and tell them like, hey, you know, like just say hey or whatever. But like, I don't respond to them and I forget because like, you know, it's been 30 minutes and I'm still, you know, at Mystics in my solo Cox, like I don't know, Qneeks, and
Hey, whoa.
and like he messaged me on Discord later. It's like, bro, why you keep ignoring me? I'm like, I don't do it on purpose. It's like I'm busy. I'm like, look, mom, I'm PVMing. You know.
You know what you got to do?
Clip in.
Unseparate your private chat. Don't split it. Put it in your chat box and just close the chat box.
I know that's the move. It is the move.
That's
You're
what I
correct.
do, and I'll like purposely ego people who message me because like I can't. I got shit to do. Like I got people to talk to in my chat. I don't feel an ounce of guilt.
Yeah.
It was a good,
Just turn
it's a
the
good
private
time.
off. I usually just keep it off until someone like.
I probably
unless
should. I
need
keep
to.
it on friends just in case though, because like you know, someone might message you something you actually care about sometimes.
That's what Discord's for,
Yeah.
bro.
But like I don't. My Discord is minimized when I stream. Like I don't keep my
No,
Discord.
I
up,
like
and it's on
to
streamer mode.
communicate to other streamers through the PMs when I'm live. Like Jake C, I'll be like, "You ready to
Yeah.
talk?" Like I'm sending a
Yeah,
message
yeah.
to Jake C in his PMs. So like I can't be completely non-looking
That's
because
fair.
that's how I communicate to the streamers when I'm live. Unless I'm trying to fuck around and go talk shit in their chat, and then you milk them for a little bit. But
That's fair.
But when's the first time you guys jerked off?
I remember distinctly, but go ahead.
bro,
I remember too.
I do too.
Yeah, I do
I have a
too.
good story.
Wow.
7 years old watching Scooby Doo. Shaggy just hit different.
Velma goes hard. I would fucking to
no,
Velma
he-
so
I
much.
was
Shaggy.
He said Shaggy.
Shaggy built different. Shaggy built different for real.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, yeah.
What's going on under those loose pants?
Shaggy's got a hog for sure, bro. Skinny white dude
Yeah.
energy. He's got an absolute
He
piece.
probably has a piece on him. He's also dumb as shit. So I mean, of course.
True.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I feel like I hate that I'm asking this. Are you fucking serious? Like, is that a serious story?
No, it's not.
It's a fair question.
I had to clarify.
You can never
dude.
tell with
really
Hootie,
did.
I feel like, bro. I really could believe that.
If you told me
Not
yes,
gonna
I
lie.
would have believed it, bro.
He's got
The
general
most-
monitors,
Really think
so-
that he was jacking off to Shaggy when he was 7? It's like,
You never know.
Yes,
8, bro.
I actually do think that.
Yeah,
He's
Australian.
anything, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. I don't know what you guys do down there. Like, you guys jerk off the fucking.
Pretty much
fingers
just,
and
yeah,
shit?
that.
I'll tell mine if
Who's
no.
going
I'll
first?
tell
I wanna
mine.
know.
Mine's
You go.
really good, but we gotta
Go
get
ahead.
through everybody's. Yeah.
So I was I was in 7th grade. Was the first time I ever busted a nut. I believe. How old would that be?
Wait, hold on.
11?
I was also
Oh.
7th grade. Anyone else 7th
12
grade?
or 13, 12 or 13.
No, I was
probably.
8th grade.
11.
I'd be
I was
like
eighth grade.
12. I'd be like 12. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was about 12. I was in a place called Dungannon, Virginia, which there is no cell phone service. It is I have some extended family out there. Ye fucking haw.
Yeah.
And I was out there. I was sitting on the smallest toilet of all time. And my issue was, I knew what it was. I knew what jacking off was, and I kept getting close to jacking off. And the feeling in my penis, I was scared of it. I didn't want to keep going. I kept for like an entire year.
Edged.
You just edged. You edged for a year.
I was edging for like a year, and then finally, I don't know what it was. I remember being in my grandmother's house in her bathroom. I was sitting there, butt naked on the toilet, and I was what?
I was in my
You were in his grandmother's house?
Both in Tennessee.
Pisces bros, dude. I'm so hyped. Oh, hell yeah.
I finally did it, dude. I was like, I remember I was butt naked, sweating. I was like, oh, and I busted, dude, and it was one drop of cum. Just one fucking drop of cum, bro. I was so fucking hyped. I was like, I did it. I'm butt naked, dude, on this small ass toilet. Because I was a big kid. It was such a small toilet, but holy fuck. I remember it very vividly. But
that's good, yeah. I gotta tell mine real quick because I'm just so sorry. T-Papa, do you remember that shower that you used in Whistler that whole week?
Oh, no. It was remodeled, though, right? He said everything was remodeled.
It was remodeled, but it was that space, bro.
Oh,
you were showered in my first jerk-off space for a whole week, bro.
Oh, my God.
I'm really sorry about that one.
I'm telling Annie I'm going to embarrass you. That's so funny.
No, don't tell Annie. Don't tell her that. God, I don't even know how I knew what it was, bro, but there was a bottle of conditioner. Like, I remember I knew what the concept was,
really?
And I just lubed up with some good. It took me like 45 minutes. My parents for sure. Yeah, conditioner. Just
conditioner.
Just going through bottles of conditioner.
God.
Like, Jesus, like, what are you doing? You must have had like long hair or some shit.
that's why your balls are fucked up, bro.
Oh, my God.
This conditioner got in my people.
drum.
Dude, I used conditioner for the first full year I jerked off because it was the only thing I knew for sure worked, dude.
What?
No.
Holy shit.
You never got the stingies, bro? It never stung?
No, it never got in the tip. I was pretty smart. You know, I definitely had the.
Oh, God. All right, T-Papa, what's your fucking grandma jerking off story?
I can't believe
dude,
this.
I don't
dude.
want to do
Pisces
this
bros.
story. All right, okay,
It's
so
insane.
what happens for the longest time, up until literally the second I busted the nut, I thought masturbating was to make your penis bigger. Like,
I mean,
for the longest time, dude, when kids would go like this, I thought that they were joking about making their dick bigger, and they joke about jacking off. I thought it was just like how you elongate it over your life. That's what I thought. Okay. And
that might be huge.
For real.
So
I'd be slinging 18 inches, bro.
I was just so confused. I didn't know, bro. And so I was in 7th grade, and I found out this one chick at school liked me, and she was known as being one of the more promiscuous women in the 7th grade, you know. And,
Women, you cannot.
And I don't know, my parents were out of town that weekend. I found out this girl had a crush on me, you know. She had her, you know, she was her, and I like didn't know what to do. I was like, dang, dude, this girl, she's big league, you know. I'm not ready for this. And I was at my grandparents' house, and I literally Googled like how to jerk off, and I like followed the wiki instructions in my grandparents' bathroom, dude. Just like
That's
going
badass,
step
dude.
by step. And then, bro, when I busted, I thought I peed everywhere. I was like, like, you have to think you pee, right? Isn't that what all of you
exactly
thought?
what I thought.
I didn't think I peed. I had actually
I knew.
decent sex education. It was like
I had no idea about that. I thought I fucking
clear
Nope,
liquid.
just
And then I
clear.
looked it up, and I'm
It's
like,
clear
why is
shit.
mine clear? Like, is there something wrong with me? Like, and
Yep.
then like WebMD will like literally say you have cancer, and I'm like, I have cancer. How do I tell my parents? You know, like.
So I was jerking off in grandma's bathroom.
I was gonna say that.
So-
Jesus, dude, that's wild.
Q-Nix, you got your first
I don't
time?
know.
Yeah. So my first time, I like, especially when I like was younger, it was really easy to just like feed off of imagination and not like have to have like porn or a picture or anything.
Yeah, 4 times.
But after like, I want to say when I decided it was finally time, I never could like get on porn websites because I was just too afraid of it being in my history at all. Even like because I think on my iPod Touch at the time, you couldn't have a private browser. So there wasn't a private browser option. I was like, even clearing the history, I'm too scared. Something's going to pop up somehow and I'm going to get in trouble. So I literally had this wallpaper app where there'd be like, they'd use like half naked women as wallpapers. And I literally would just scroll through like these half naked women on a wallpaper app.
Dude.
And I'm pretty sure that.
Just keep going.
I'm pretty sure after the first time I remember sitting there, I'm pretty sure I saw colors when I busted it up for the first time. Like I literally thought I was gonna pass out. Like I was like, it was an out of body experience. Yeah, I was scared too. I was kind of like you. I feel like I did blue ball myself a couple times because I was like, I can feel myself getting close, but I'm kind of scared. I don't want to do it. And then I finally did, and I saw colors, and then I liked it, and I did it a definite
100%. 100%. I remember I kept telling my dad. I told my dad about it. I was like, I'm scared. I kept telling him, I was like, I feel like my penis is gonna explode, and he was like, what?
Oh my god.
He's like, just try it when you're older. That's what he kept telling me. But I stay persistent. And
Right when you're older.
You were open with your dad about that? You said
I straight up asked him. I remember too when I asked him about sex for the first time. I was like, so is this, because I had like heard about it, and I was like, the penis goes in the vagina, and I was like, and he was like, yeah. And I was like, do they like feel it in their organs and stuff? Like, does it hurt them? Like, that's what I thought. I mean, that was the first question I asked him. He just lost his.
I still don't know the answer to that question, bro. I don't know how they feel, dude.
You fucking touching women's kidneys with your dick? Jesus.
I didn't know, man. I didn't know the anatomy at all, but you lost his shit. It was pretty good.
I still remember my
girls
first story.
peed out of their buttholes for a long time.
Oh, Hootie has a real story?
Yeah.
Okay, not Shaggy.
No, so I have a cousin Rachel, and she was.
Bro, what? Come on,
Roll
cut it up there.
Tide.
It's over. On to the next one.
He's from Alabama over
Anyway.
there.
No, I don't have a story. I think I just remembered in the toilet just going at it, and then shivering or like shaking, like really that fucking boom, the most intense orgasm of my life.
Turtleback.
Yeah.
I think I was probably like 13, 14. I wasn't that young.
Yeah,
I think we're all probably around 13, 14.
I was around 8th grade.
12.
I was 11.
What year is 8th grade?
I didn't even
12,
go
13, something like that.
Yeah.
And I remember I remember this because this was back when MySpace was still a thing, and I had this chick added from who's like a year above me or some shit like that, and she was like 9th or 10th grade at the time, and she put up a picture of her in a bikini on MySpace, and I was like,
oof.
Oh my god, you're fucking like a kid. You're like, holy shit. And I remember I was like, I can't look at this on the PC. That's gross. And this is back when, the iPod Touch or whatever had just come out, or the generation before the iPod Touch, the one where you still had to like scroll with the wheel.
Nano?
No, it was a bigger one. The screen was big enough to
It was
actually
an actual iPod.
iPod video.
iPod movie? iPod movie?
Video. I think it was a video, yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember because I used to LimeWire all my music, download all that shit. And I took that picture, I put it on my iPod, and then I went to my parents' master bathroom and just fucking stared at it and just like went to town. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. I fucking love it. It's and then I remember Clear Liquid comes out, and I was just like freaking out, just like, oh my god, I just pissed myself. Like why? Like what do I do?
Myself.
And then I was like, this actually but it's like a tingly kind of feeling. I like it. I'm gonna do it again. So I fucking like waited for a while, and I waited like 1.5 hours, kept beating my meat until it went back up, and I did it again. And I was like, holy shit!
Never the same sense.
And ever since then, I have beat off at least 3 times a day.
You actually beat off 3 times a day?
It's healthy, probably.
No, not 3 times a day.
Yeah,
maybe
3 times a day that's like painful.
Yeah, on average, maybe 1, because like some days
Everybody
I take off, but then I
pushes
make up for it. Yeah.
I'm sure everybody had the
I
time when
feel
you were
that.
younger where you've like pushed it and you tried 4 or 5.
Do you have a record?
Yeah, dude. I do have a
I do.
record. It's 4. Yeah.
I think
4?
7.
That's pussy numbers.
7. Dude,
mine's-
I've got a
mine was-
large refractory period. I got to chill for a long time.
Oh, mine's
bro.
hella short. Mine's short as fuck.
Damn.
Like
Dude,
5
that's
minutes?
That's a
again.
blessing and
Yeah.
a curse, dude. Blessing
Yeah,
and
it
a curse.
is.
That's why you're just terminally horny.
Yeah,
It's like the worst part about it is like when I went for number 6 or number 7 in the same day, I wasn't even horny. I was just beating it because I was bored, you know? I was just
Yeah.
like, I got nothing else to
Because
do.
you're bored is
I
the
guess I'm just
worst.
gonna
Well,
play
maybe
with
go
my
outside.
Yeah.
And
I
like the
still
worst
do
part
if I'm
about it is
bored.
like it's
By
fucking it's
number
like
3, it
falling over
hurts.
while you're beating it and you're just like it's like
Yeah.
I don't want to do this and you're like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it.
It can't take any more punishment, dude. At the 3rd, it starts hurting for me, bro. 4 was like just not even
Dude,
fun. Wasn't even having.
That
a good time.
reminds me, you've just unlocked a memory. It wasn't even that long ago, like 2 years. Me and my mate, we
What?
No Nut November, right? Except instead we just kept tally of how many times we wanked. That dude, I believe him. He ended the month. We just like we in Facebook. We just messaged each other like 30, like 31. Like as we finished, that dude got to 139 in a month.
Dude. What?
In a month. That's
3 a day.
averaging more than 4 a day.
Oh shit.
Holy
He's got a
Fuck.
raw. He's got a raw dick.
Yeah.
Dude, he was
You gotta be
going for
careful
it.
with that, bro. You guys ever get like a
Sure.
little like Indian burn on your dick, like a little
Yeah,
rug?
Yeah,
burn if you
friction
jerk off
burn.
Too much?
Yeah, I get the friction burn.
When I was younger and like
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I know.
in
Like,
high
that's what we
school.
called them back in the day, bro.
yeah.
That's just, I apologize.
I think there
I'm
was
running
a
around like
period-
lighting fires under your foreskin, like, haha, I got him this time.
Please don't.
This time.
There was a period where I was jerking off so much that literally I developed a scab on my
Oh, no, it's the
dick
worst.
skin,
Oh, I
foreskin.
did too.
I
yeah.
scratched my nut so hard that I developed a scab in this one spot one day, and it was very
Oh, no,
painful.
nut,
What-
dude.
The worst part about the scab though is literally like you can't jerk off anymore. Like you literally
Yeah.
have to try and like
Let it
grip
heal.
it differently or like it just doesn't work. Yeah.
Or admit
just gotta
defeat,
give up.
Yeah. Man,
I have
you
a
gotta
good
admit
question for all of you. That reminded me when you said the scab. I don't know if it's even in the areas you're at, but have you ever gotten poison ivy on your cock, balls, or ass? Anybody?
defeat. I've never gotten poison. ivy.
I don't even know if I've been around
that's
poison
probably
ivy.
a very strictly southern thing. I'm sure there's got to be somebody listening who has. It is fucking awful.
How does it end up
What are
on
you
your
doing?
genitals? Are you just
Yeah.
rubbing your balls against genitals?
If
or
you
what's-
touch that leaf and you like went to scratch your balls or whatever, and that oil is on your hand at all, it will transfer. And and if you're highly allergic, it's bad because I was really allergic to it. So I've got it on my face, scalp, balls, ass, all throughout my life. Just being in the woods out here because it grows everywhere out here naturally. I'm not sure if it does. I don't know about the West, but I just
It's not really in the
ask.
West. It was on the East a lot. When I was in Connecticut, it was like kind of a big thing, but
It's fucking
Not in the
horrendous
West.
down here. If you go
I don't
on
think
any
enough of us-
line.
I don't think we go outside enough.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
I don't,
yeah.
yeah.
Maybe none of you listening have had it on your. Maybe it's just me. Sorry.
it's true.
flexing the
I
fact
don't know.
that you go
that's
outside?
just a
Okay.
shout.
I told T Pop about that. I do have a topic though. My topic question. Also, did we ever ask Hootie who he would do an Eiffel Tower with? I don't think we did.
No.
No,
Yeah.
We're just getting downright
Oh, that's a good
dirty.
question.
We're getting dirty.
Eliop.
Eliop.
yeah.
Yeah, this is Eliop.
My bad.
So yeah,
You're he's a tall guy.
imagine you're Eliop right now, okay? The 5 of us. Which one, if you're Eliop, are you Eiffel Towering a girl with? Go.
Okay.
You don't
I
have to be
don't-
one of the guys on the side. You could be the middle.
Oh, I could pick 2.
It's an option. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say I don't want to pick Tasty because she'd be way more interested in him than me. So I'm not getting much. But
Stop
I'm gonna
blushing.
choose. I'm gonna choose Ignoble because I bet that motherfucker fucks like a jackhammer and the vibration would come through to me, and I'm sure my experience would be better.
That was a good answer.
W.
That's the best answer we've had.
W.
That's the
Yeah.
best one.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Holy
I
shit!
know.
I am.
Just
I am
tell us
flattered.
if he's
Yeah,
right
dude.
or if he's wrong, bro. You
Ignoble's
fucking
definitely he's a 4-inch at 4,000 miles per hour kind of guy. I will have-
Bro,
Built like a.
bro, it ain't about the size of the boat. It's about the motion
Yeah,
of the
he's
ocean,
a
bro.
fucking- He's a
It's
living
about
honest-
the
rocket.
speed of the race
can't-
car, my guy.
I cannot jackhammer for more than fucking like 15 seconds. Like I don't have the body strength or capability.
Yeah.
I don't have the cardio to do that. I have to train
It is
to do
hard,
something like
bro.
that, bro. I'm the kind of guy who like who strokes like for a minute. I'm like, all right, hold on, give me a quick sec. I gotta like take a little quick breather. Let me grab some water. I'll be right back. Like mid
Yeah, fair enough.
Sometimes you got to get some water, bro.
Yeah.
You just gotta view. You have to view sex as like an athletic, competition. That'll get you in the right mindset.
She hits you with the, I'll keep doing exactly what you're doing, and you start cramping up as soon as she says that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
Don't
I'll
stop.
start like second guessing myself. I'm like, did I slow down like 1 beat? Should I speed up? Like,
Or they hit you with the don't come, and you're like, it's too late.
come.
Keep going. Well, it's about to be over.
So
You got about
relatable.
5 more seconds. Enjoy it while you can.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's-
dude, I finally got laid for the first time in 6 months the other night. And
Hey.
like at the end, yep.
Let's go, baby.
Clap for me, clap for me.
Sex.
At the end of it, I wasn't even that close to like finishing because I wanted to make it last as long as I could. She turns around, she's like, "Come inside me," and immediately, I didn't think I had to come, bro. Like, dude, just, fuck.
I think hearing that's
Let
what
it
he's
rip inside.
I
How
am
long has it been?
bricked.
If you,
No, she's infertile. It's fine. It's totally
Oh,
fine.
okay. All right.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
what she
Pronounce
told
your
you.
dad now?
I literally busted inside her 2 years ago, like 100 times.
I'm asking for papers if she says that. I want the medical certificate.
Dude, okay, we were
the
talking about this
Carfax.
last episode.
fair.
We have like a check. We have like a check where in our mind we're like, if I had a kid with this girl, could I make it work? I think I could make it work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Worst
fine.
case scenario.
Well, you're gonna have to because things have changed in this country a little bit recently.
On that note, I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back.
Coat hanger sales through the roof.
Whoa! All right, you said that. I didn't say that.
Like
Man,
Noble's
if I was-
crazy, bro.
That's
Look,
why
I'm
he's
banned on
banned.
Twitch.
He's
I'm trying to get banned on fucking YouTube as well. Fuck it, just
I
ruin
mean,
my
dude,
life.
just take the true vacation, you know? How is banned on Twitch live treating you? What's the worst part about it that people wouldn't maybe know? Do you have any like
So- yeah, no,
you
so
wouldn't
I-
know this would suck until you're banned because
100%. I got some for you. You know, when you get banned, your account gets disabled, so you can't even log in and go into other people's chats and talk. So like, I'm seeing all my friends and stuff go live. I see it in Discord. I go to their channel. I can't say a word. I have to sit there like a fucking with a little banner at the bottom that says, "Join the Twitch community. Sign up now." It's like
Your
fuck
follower
you.
list
Like-
as well. You don't have your
Yeah,
follower
I can't
list.
see. I can't see my
Yeah.
follower list. I don't know who's like live outside of. I have to
Yeah.
physically go into the section and scroll through my friends, or see that they have like a streaming icon in Discord. Like, it fucking sucks. I
Dude.
hate
All
not
those-
being able to interact with people.
twice in this last week since I know that about you, I like talk like you're there. I'll talk to you, be like, "Hey, Ignoble, bro," like, because I know you can't respond. I'm like, I don't know if he's
Dude,
here. What if
that's
he's here?
content. I'm gonna do that next stream,
Sometimes he's
actually.
here, bro.
I'm literally
like,
doing
because
that
one
next
time
stream.
I was streaming and he DM'd me on Discord, so I was like, "Oh, okay." You know, like I just talk like he's there sometimes. I start talking shit, and he can't
I
defend
hate it.
himself.
That's a nice play.
It's great content, actually. The people love it, bro. I mean, what's better than making fun of, Ignoble? Not the thing is not even making fun of him. It's just having a conversation with him. It's just like, oh
Yeah,
god.
dude, like that'd be so funny if you're just like, "Oh, what's up, Ignoble?" And there's people just typing pogs in the chat. Pog Ignoble. He's just not even fucking there. That would be good.
It actually no meme. It actually fucking blows, because like I never realized how much I like spend on Twitch just interacting with people, other streamers going by. I literally have like a ritual going by into people's channels, just saying like, "Hey, what's up?" Talking to them for a bit, having another tab open, talking to people. But like, I can't do any of that. It's to the point where like I haven't watched Twitch for like 2-3 days, because like most the reason I watch Twitch is to interact with people, and if I can't do that, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just gonna go jerk off again.
Yeah, dude, that must fucking blow, dude. I miss seeing your yellow name in the chat, bro. As much as I like roasting you, dude, when I don't see Ignoble, I'm like, man, it's kind of an empty stream today.
Dude, I know. And that one day where I think like 2 days ago, didn't another person get a scythe in front of you? And like, you weren't.
It's no fun when you're not in the chat, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
know,
he's there, whatever.
This was live on Jake C's stream. We were all tobbing because we're doing the homie hunt. We're all on the same team. Well, Jake is not on our team, but me. I think it was it's John MP4, so bark bark bark, and I think it was Kerber. So we're all doing a raid, and then John gets a purple. Jake's live. We get in there. John opens a chest. It's a fucking scythe, and I'm in here sitting in my seat just fucking fuming. I can't even type in Jake's chat. Everyone's pogging off because it's like, oh my god, it's a scythe. No way. Oh, in front of Ignoble too. Ha ha ha. And I can't even like defend myself. People are just like
so
talking
awful.
shit about me, bro. And I'm just here like, it's such a pain. I hate it.
That's terrible.
When is the ban up?
Yeah.
How many more days?
I have 7 more days until I'm unbanned. 6 now. Actually.
Oh, you're
Wednesday.
halfway. You're halfway.
Yeah,
Halfway there.
I know.
You're over halfway. It's not bad.
Partner for sure.
Whenever if I get to Zuck in the next 7 days, I swear to God, I know you're gonna be there, and I'm definitely gonna say something. I've got to think of what I want to say, but I'm gonna send
Fuck.
something.
Workshop.
I was gonna be like, hey Nick, please like bring me on as one of your coaches, but you can't even have me on because I don't think you can have. Like,
Yeah, no, you
Yeah,
can't.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
not allowed to be on the
that's
stream
illegal.
or anything.
Damn,
I saw you at the
that'd be
bank.
legendary.
I saw you at the top bank when I was streaming Ignoble, and I was like, "Oh, look, it's Ignoble!" And someone was like, giving a platform to a banned streamer, SMH." And I was
Imagine
like,
you got in
"Bro."
trouble for that. Imagine you're at the same top bank.
I started running for the fucking entrance.
Imagine
I
if
needed some
that
shit.
like. If that actually worked, like Ignoble could just go around like RuneScape streamers and just snipe them, and they'd all get banned. Like,
Oh my
Imagine.
god.
Oh my
He would be in the
God.
PK community because we were voting no to all
Yeah, we're voting
PvP updates.
no.
Fuck you, Eliop.
See, Eliop shows up and we make his entire episode about jerking off. Like, take that, Eliop.
literally the first like I don't even know hour almost to just talk about jerking off. I'm sorry to admit,
What was the
listen to this.
criteria for if you could have a child with the girl or not? Like, what was your list?
It's
Did
just,
you
no,
like
it's not-
actually
it's
make
just
a list?
It's a
Oh,
gut
okay.
feeling.
Okay.
The list is all the girls I've had sex with. I'll go through and be like, that's definitely not going to happen.
None of them.
100%.
Buy Plan B. Invest
Yeah.
in Plan B today.
Yeah.
4 of my exes are pregnant or have a kid right now, which is
God
insane.
damn.
That's a W for you, really.
Jesus.
I like
That's
that.
You think any of
W
those are
for you,
yours?
dude.
Big W.
And I'm sat here playing RuneScape all day.
That's a
You
W.
literally
Winning.
won, dude.
Yeah,
You-
you
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah,
won
you're
that.
doing
You
great.
won life, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my
Yeah.
topic question though. Whenever you're
Yeah.
ready for it, I was gonna field it. I was
Send
it was filled by I think somebody in my chat somewhere I heard it. It was you're on a 3-person human centipede, and you have to pick 2 people in this call. You're in the middle. You're in the middle of the centipede. So someone's attached to your ass, and you're attached to somebody's ass. If you pick who you picking? That's what it was.
Who wants to go first? I know my answer.
I think I know my answer.
Already,
Hold
you
on.
know your answer.
I have to build
I
a
know my
human
answer.
centipede and pick 2 people and
3
place
people.
me?
You're in the middle. You have your face on someone's ass and someone's ass on your face. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I am
That's the
eating,
worst spot
I
is
am
the
eating
middle.
Unique's ass 110%.
Me too.
Yeah.
Unique's is
Dude,
soft couple.
I'm
He's-
so
This
torn.
is the one.
He is
I-
first.
QNeeks is in mine 100%, but I don't know if I want him at the back or the front because he's the person I imagine out of in this call who has the least hair on his asshole, but also has the least hair on his face. So it's what do I want? No hair, no ass hair on my mouth, or no mustache or beard on my asshole.
I think
Damn,
one of
that's
those is
realistic.
clearly worse, though. Like, let's be real. One of those
Yeah.
is just
Yeah.
hugely worse than the other one. Dude,
And
on my ass, I am shitting into Eliop's mouth, bro. He's
good take. Good take.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think we
shitting,
all
I'm
should
shitting
go
right
that.
in his face, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Everybody
might go
picks
that route.
Qneeks and Eliop, dude. That's literally
Yeah,
that's-
someone else,
yeah.
though, dude.
That's the W. Yeah.
I'm going T-Pop and Tasty, so you guys have to fucking suffer with me.
Fuck you guys, bro. What the hell, man?
I just want you guys to suffer with me.
Have you guys
Swag,
have you
dude.
guys seen that movie? Have any of you guys watched that movie?
It's
A
so
long
bad.
time ago.
It's so
A long,
been a
long
while.
time ago.
They had like 2 and 3. Did they had like multiple
Yeah.
Yeah,
sequels?
there's multiple.
It was
yeah.
like Sharknado. It was so bad that you had to watch it pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they had
exactly.
a budget to make another fucking movie.
What the fuck? Are you flexing? Are you a stripper?
I'm flexing my roommate's rent money that he gave me.
Oh.
That's going straight to TwitchCon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am
Yeah,
excited about TwitchCon.
actually.
Who bought their
Oh,
TwitchCon tickets
dude.
today?
I already
I
bought it.
purchased
Wait,
mine.
you bought your
bought my
TwitchCon tickets?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they're
have the
out.
badge. I was using. That's why I went in your chat and I said, "Who's going to TwitchCon badge chest with the badge on?" That's why that was the joke.
Oh.
Yeah,
Papa hasn't even bought tickets.
It's $110 for all 3 days plus the partner
If you're
party.
partnered.
I'm not even. Yeah, that's 50% off if you're partnered. I'm not even
Sit the
sure if
fuck
we're
down,
gonna
Noble.
make it to the partner party. Do you guys want to
Oh,
go
yeah.
to that?
I don't. I bought.
I-
I bought the 114 just to cover.
Yeah,
all
I did it
those.
just to have it, just in case.
I think the partner party will be worth it because I mean they said last time they rented out like a whole stadium and like there's like vendors and
Just
like
for partners.
Oh,
Concert.
dude, there's a
Just for
partner
partners.
party. We gotta
there's a
go.
fuck
Yeah.
ton of partners on Twitch.
Hey,
There's
Noble,
quite a few
get
partners.
it's gonna be
bro.
a big bitch. Yeah, Noble, you got a farm partner.
Wait,
you got
you guys
2
bring a
months.
+1, right?
No, they said no
plus
plus
ones.
one.
Sorry about that, Chief.
No +1. Sit the
His
fuck
face.
down,
No
dude.
plus ones.
I have to actually go live this month. God damn it. Fuck.
Yeah, you gotta try to do stuff.
You got it.
Unfortunately,
You got it. I got you on the 6 different accounts that I made that I watched my stream with when I went for partner. I got you.
Easy.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
But yeah,
gotta
dude,
get
we
some-
got some shit fucking planned for TwitchCon.
It's gonna be
We're
great.
flying in style Wednesday. We're flying
Yes.
Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I think Thursday is the only day we don't have anything planned. So I don't know whatever you guys want to do, but fucking.
That's when the party is. It's on Thursday night.
Oh, the partner party?
That's what it said on the when I bought my
Oh,
ticket.
we
I
got.
believe.
It's
I want to
before
go to that,
TwitchCon?
dude. Like, I
Yeah,
need to
if
go.
it's
before.
on Thursday, we'll go to that for sure. For sure. Friday is
Yeah.
dinner, and then we'll probably do the con during the day. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
and then I don't know. I want to have
feel
like
if Go ahead. Sorry.
I want to have a good like a big get together with all the RuneScape people either Friday or Saturday or maybe both, depending
Yeah.
how much cocaine we have or allegedly. But you know,
Dude, I don't want to do any cocaine. Do you think that happens or no?
no, not even close. I thought that, dude, I'm not kidding you. I thought this was a lead up to a joke. I thought you were about to
Yeah, I
tell
was
a
like-
joke.
I did too. Yeah.
Okay,
allegedly,
it's
though,
one of
you know?
those vacations
Allegedly,
again. That's
allegedly.
fine. It'll be fun.
Allegedly. I've been
No,
saying
it's-
allegedly
Yeah,
for
you're gonna
everything.
say that, and then like you see T Papa
It's-
taking like
yeah.
body shots off like the hairiest dude in the fucking section.
Dibs on second, bro.
I want to do
Who is the
that.
hairiest dude in the section? You think?
It's a good question. Who's got like the hairiest stomach to like?
Probably
take a shot
Alkin.
on?
Zulu.
Dude, I
Oh.
literally thought of
Zulu?
Alkin immediately
Probably,
too.
probably
or Alkin?
Dude, Zulu is a
Zulu.
caveman, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zulu also caveman for sure.
I've seen
One of
enough of
those
Zulu
two.
to know he's hairy.
You have. God damn it, bro.
No,
Bruh.
dude, I forgot.
I feel like I
about
missed
that.
a story.
Holy
Did I miss a
I
story?
forgot about that as well till a week
Yeah,
ago.
dog.
Forgot about Zulu's hog.
How you forget
Oh,
about Zulu's
yeah.
hog?
Never mind. I didn't forget about that. Never mind.
That's a bird.
You
It's
did,
exactly
bro.
no ignoble. You hate women, you get banned. This man's got his cock out on stream.
got
This is
his
nothing.
cock out, bro.
He's got his cock out.
He
on
never got banned. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
No, he never got banned.
How do people get away with this shit? Like you say you hate women once, and suddenly like, oh, you're a bad
Dude,
guy.
I want to know why he's just undressing himself in the dead of his sleep. Like, what? Like,
I do that.
Dude.
Wait, that's not weird. I've
Bro.
woken up multiple times with like my boxers like on the fuck against like the door over there against my closet.
No,
I've
that's-
fucking
that's
picked
weird.
my
I
room
have
off.
taken a shirt
Yeah,
off.
that's
I have
weird.
never
That's
taken
weird.
off underwear. If I went to bed with underwear
Yeah.
on, I have never taken it off mid. And like maybe
Me neither.
once I've thought about
Yeah.
taking it off, but never just randomly like subconsciously.
I think I've woken up like with my shirt off and then like being sweating like as I woke up. So I'm like, okay, I must have taken my shirt off because I was sweating, and I can't really remember it, but I probably did. But no, I never just disrobe completely.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I can't sleep without like briefs on, boxer briefs, because then my jump
Yeah.
flops everywhere and it's really
No,
uncomfortable.
yeah.
Exactly. And I got a lot of dick.
Yeah, he's got a lot of shit, bro.
Eliop's a tall guy. He probably got a piece on
Right.
That's true. That's true.
situation. Yeah, for sure.
No, fuck
Nah,
him.
he
He's got a
doesn't.
chode.
He
until
doesn't.
comes
He
on
does.
this
He
cast.
does.
If you wake up with your boxers off, you're getting fucked by demons. That's kind of weird, you know? Like, I
Yeah.
would fuck-
Hey yo, who's got demons at their house? I'm coming.
Oh my god.
He's
Cooties
on
buying
a
a-
plane ticket, bro.
Cootie's coming straight to my house. He's like, Noble, bro, you got room in that bed?
I got
Cooties,
Cooties
bro.
at TwitchCon, man. We'd have a good time.
It wouldn't be safe.
You think? What would you be most
why-
worried about? I don't want Eviescape to come. He's gonna
I
shit
think-
in our entire place.
I think
He's gonna
Yeah.
shit all over. us,
There'll be
yeah.
shit everywhere in the compound.
Everywhere.
I've never shit the house. I think I'd just be having too much sex. Like I'd
Yeah.
barely see the event.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like the amount of streamers and
Real.
stuff that have said like, I wish you were going to TwitchCon because I'd fuck you in our Airbnb is ridiculous. Like I'm talking
Can you name some?
upwards of like 10. Yeah, do you want to cut it out?
Yeah.
Oh, you're being serious?
Yeah, we'll cut
name
it
it,
out.
cut it
Alright,
out.
cut this bit
Yeah.
out.
Yo,
Hit it.
yeah,
I'll cut it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, go.
Cutting it right?
Are you
No,
serious?
there's literally
are you
no way.
Really?
Yeah,
No
look
way.
at
I
look,
don't
You're
believe it.
fucking with us,
look
dude.
at
I thought
look
you
at
were
up to
fucking with
dark.
us. You.
Look, hang on, I'll show you the screenshots.
I can't say a
Look
word.
at up to dark.
She messaged you saying that? Holy
Oh
fuck.
my god.
Oh my god.
I can't
She
right
really
now.
has like 80,000 followers.
I literally
I
don't
know.
believe it.
I was in her first ever stream. So
Of course you were, Hootie. You're
Oh,
God,
God damn it, dude.
God. You bet you have a founder's badge in there, don't
slick.
If you guys knew, I just whatever. I'm blown
Insane.
away.
Yeah.
I gotta start going around to like the one viewer sections, like, oh man, hey, are you
I've
a
done
girl?
that before.
You
I
don't
gotta
want
click
that
on it.
reputation, Ignoble. You don't want that reputation.
Yeah,
You already
yes.
hate women, man. You gotta back off.
You got enough. Yeah, you got enough working against you. We're good.
Bro.
That's
No meme. When I start my next stream after I get unbanned, I'm gonna read a script every hour that says, "My name is Ignoble Solid, and I do not hate women." Just
Yeah.
on the dot every hour, just so Twitch knows that I am a women respect
run an
women
ad.
lover. You know?
you could just have it written on the screen, like
No,
in
make
the
it
overlay.
Yeah,
like
I respect women.
yeah.
It goes between your socials and then just says not a woman hater, Instagram,
I
Twitter.
love women. I love
Yeah,
women.
some good stream
dude, that'd be
feedback there
so
for you.
good.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
No, you make it like how I have
Yeah.
that channel point where I'm here for the Supreme, and then you like, I also expect
I
women
love-
with Ignoble or something like that. You know, they come in, they
Yeah.
redeem it, and then you be like, oh,
I
thank you.
respect women.
I also respect,
respect
women.
Respect women, redeem. That'd be tight.
Okay.
Yeah, shout
I'd be
out.
down for
That's
that.
pretty good.
Yeah, but you don't want to be caught in the small girl stream. I went in one girl stream who was under 50 viewers, and I didn't hear about. I literally like got messages
remember her.
about it for weeks, bro.
I know who.
I know
I'm
exactly
talking
who
about
it was.
Soph. I'm talking about Soph. This is the only dude under 50
Oh, yeah.
viewers.
I remember.
Yeah,
Soph.
she is great.
She
She doesn't
alive?
stream anymore.
I
You say only one? Because I've definitely
She was wholesome.
I've seen you around in less than 50 viewer female chats. So.
Name one. Name one right now.
Well, then I'm going to expose them as I don't know if they're necessarily under 50 viewers.
That's what I thought.
Well, you've been in. No, I don't want to expose them.
Seen you in my stream.
No, I
Tasty,
do.
that's
I
pretty
do.
close.
I do have it.
Dreams.
Tasty watches.
Okay,
me,
all right.
I'm
I'll give it to you.
under 50.
Maybe a few, but I've been in equally and or more male streams. You know,
Sexist. Get banned
not
this
a-
guy. 14 days.
Ban this guy.
that's true.
Got him.
I do. I am a sexist.
Tasty wants a vacation. Ban him. Fuck it.
Dude, you banned me for 2 weeks. I'm like, later, nerds. I'm gonna
What
keep
happens?
fucking-
Do you reckon at the TwitchCon, the partner party, they're checking if you're currently banned or not? Do you get? Are you allowed into the party still if you're currently
No.
I don't
banned?
think
You
you're allowed on the
probably-
premises.
Did you imagine?
Probably can't buy a ticket if you're account because you have to buy
Yeah.
it with
I
your
can't
Twitch account.
buy one right now.
Yeah.
But
No.
what if you get banned now? Or 2 weeks before the actual
After you
event?
get the-
Like, what if you-
yeah.
Ooh.
yeah. What if,
I
I
might
might
try that.
revoke it because they'd have it.
dude, could you imagine?
I wonder.
That'd be
flag.
sick.
Oh yeah.
You get your-
Noble
you
can't
get
come with us
scanned?
'cause he's banned.
Oh, dude, that would be actually
Yeah.
crazy.
That would be ass. I'd be so sad.
They go to hand you your badge and everything, and they're like, "Oh wait, you're banned," and then they just take it
Instead of
back, and you're just
partner or
standing there.
affiliate, it just says like
Security.
crossed out banned. That's what it
Yeah,
says.
you watch all your
Oh,
friends
get
go
outta
in.
There's they bring a sign above your head that you have to walk around with. This is like known ban evader or whatever that thing says
Oh
now.
my god.
That'd be a good
Suspicious
shirt.
behavior.
That'd be a
Suspicious
like,
user.
shirt to wear to
That'd be-
TwitchCon.
I was gonna say that would be such
Yeah.
a good shirt, like a
Yeah.
suspicious
If you're
user
coming to
shirt.
TwitchCon, wear a shirt that says suspicious.
Dude, that
user.
would
I'm
actually be
putting that
funny.
in my fucking my merch ideas. I'm literally stealing that right now.
That is
That's
so
Yeah,
so
make it like
good.
you typing too, like your name or whatever. Or it could be Ignobles. You could even use Ignoble in that instance.
Yeah, could say it can have like the little asterisk with the monitoring, and under it says suspicious user. That'd be good.
Taster,
Beautiful.
We all get
Taster, are you
those
working on
suspicious
merch? Is that what you said?
user. I am. Well, I've been like thinking of ideas here and there, but I want something super solid before I pull the trigger. I
Yeah,
want some
dude,
happy
Like
stayed
real
up-
shit.
logo merch.
Dude, after we played CSGO, I stayed up till like 10 a.m. just working on merch, dude. It felt so good, dude. I got some good shit. I'll show you guys later, but like, putting
Yeah,
time
yeah.
and effort in, I'm like, oh, this feels good, you know?
We could do a brainstorming session with it.
Yeah, no, we need to. It's good.
Yeah.
And podcast merch would pop off too, right, guys?
Oh,
yeah.
That'd be so good.
Oh, you
Whoa.
imagine we had some podcast merch?
We can fill it right now. If you're listening
Sheesh,
on,
bro.
even if you're listening on Spotify, go to the YouTube, drop it in the comments if you would buy a Base After Dark merch item. Just
I would
comment
buy a
and say
base
it,
After
just-
Dark shirt, bro.
If you would, we'll fill it. You know, if there's more
Dude.
than one person, maybe.
We should get Based After Dark like sweaters or some shit for us. Like it says Based After Dark on the front and like either our names on the back or just like jerk off #1 on the back.
What if
Some
you got
shit like
robes
that.
with
I
it?
don't know. Professional
Grandma's
masturbator.
Ooh, some robes. I'll talk
Embroidered?
to Parachute. We're gonna get like we're getting Turkish cotton. Like we're getting real robes for Base After
Robes
Dark.
would be good. Yeah, robes would be
Yeah.
nice.
Be very
Have
fitting.
like a beautiful bee stitched
Yeah.
on the
Nice B
side.
on it. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
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 Oh, and just like a
Oh, like-
cock hole in the middle, just like easy access, like a little flap.
It's a robe. It comes apart, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah. That's the point of a
I
robe.
guess- Okay, sure.
Maybe a
That's
hole in the
whole
back.
point. Yeah, you can have a little flap in the back. That is the worst thing,
caterpillar
bro.
question.
Because like when I wake up in the morning and I put my robe, I've got nothing but my boxers and I put my robe on. If I have to take a shit, I feel like I'm getting completely fucking naked.
Dude, it's
'Cause,
so
you know,
hard.
you
Like, what do you do with your robe?
I throw it on my bed and I just go in my bathroom.
Yeah.
Take it off
Smart.
completely, man.
Yeah.
No, I have
gotta
the
wear
same
mine
issue,
more.
but there's a hook. There's actually a hook right outside my bathroom, and boom, it's like,
Yeah,
yes.
just
Oh.
Walk up,
Big
hook,
brain.
butt ass naked into toilet, walk out, boom, fucking robe. It's so sick.
I just
dude.
feel like I don't know, being butt ass naked on the toilet just feels wrong to me for some
it's
reason.
degrading.
Feels,
You know, I don't
feels-
feel good.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
don't
feels
feel
unholy.
good. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, you feel exposed, vulnerable.
weird.
Yeah.
It's
What if it's
It
like
feels like
cold,
I'm making
though?
a mistake, like I'm being punished for something, you know?
especially
You're
if it's
like
one
jail.
Well, there's a segue there. If you're having one of those like shits where you're like it's like you're like on the brink of like wanting bad things to happen to yourself shits, and that's a shit you take butt naked. You have to
Yeah.
take that shit.
One of
Yeah,
those
yeah,
because
that's-
you
You have to
jump straight in the
fully-
shower.
Maybe
after,
that's
bro.
why. Maybe
You have
that's
to
why.
you have to fully embrace that shit.
I
you
just
know? You have to let it
associate it with
take you
that
over.
kinda shit.
Yeah, those are the worst. Where you're just begging for everything for it just to be over. Your
Dude, you're
insides
like
are-
completely doubled. You're like bent over in half because you're just in agony, dude. And
You know what does that to me? It's Chipotle of all the
What?
places. Like I love
You have a
Chipotle, but
weak-ass fucking stomach,
destroys
bro.
me. I guess I don't
Pussy.
know.
What
There's
do you
other
get
things
from
that-
Yeah.
Chipotle?
I get
what
the
do you get?
bowl. It's just a bowl, and I've taken things out of it. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is.
Do you get like the red spicy
was
sauce?
weird.
Is that fucking you up?
I do like
thought
the red
that's what
spicy
it was.
sauce.
That's what I thought
It's
it was
the
'cause I did
gluten.
that, but it wasn't it. I don't know.
Or that?
I eat hot chicken, like
Dang.
extremely hot chicken down here. It doesn't do anything to me. Ate Chipotle and almost die. I don't know. It's strange.
It's got to be
Maybe
some
I'll
of the
figure it out one
chemicals
day.
they put in there.
Something.
Shady Chinese food will do that to me for sure. There's this place by my house that is so fucking good. They have this like it's called like a 4-country fried chicken or something, where they take 4 different styles of fried chicken from around the world and they blend them into this. Oh, dude, just
Sounds good.
Into a
incredible
smoothie?
mixture. Dude, you know how good it is? Fuck you. You know how good it is, dude? The first night I had it, I ate every single piece of chicken. I puked violently that night, and I ordered it again 3 days later. Like, that's how good it was.
That's how you know it's
Damn.
gas.
Yeah, it was gas.
Okay.
That's gas.
God damn.
I didn't puke the second time. I probably would have stopped there, but
Bro, I saw a TikTok of like someone at Taco Bell like pouring like freeze dried beans or whatever into like a container, and then they put like hot water on it or whatever to make the beans.
You've never seen how Taco
Oh,
Bell
like,
beans get made? Well, you got to immediately
No.
turn that off.
probably, yeah.
I know. No.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
it's-
It's not a. I mean, I wasn't like scarred from it. I was like, that's fine. It still tastes good to me. I just think I feel like it's weird that
It
people
tastes
get
good
like
to you
super
for
hurt
$1.
over it.
Yeah, like I don't know what people
Yeah,
are expecting.
true.
The fact that people have
That's
some
what I'm
sort of
saying.
illusion broken by that,
Yeah.
it's like, what did you think
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah,
Like
like,
they
well, you
soaked
think
these beans overnight? Like fuck
Same
you.
with chicken nuggets. People freak out about the chicken nuggets. Oh gosh, and shut up and eat the chicken nuggets. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
You're gonna order anyway, you fatty. Just
You go to Burger King, they give you 10 nuggets for $1.49. That is not real chicken in there.
Yeah.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
That is vertebrae fried. That's what that is.
that is. But you know what, bro? Collagen is good for you, dude. They sell it in pill forms all the time. You're probably fine.
Yeah, we're chilling.
I've actually
Yeah.
found that like when I read online, like freezing things, like for some reason people think like you're freezing and unfreezing it, that's bad for you, but that's actually good. It preserves the food, like even especially vegetables and stuff. The faster you
Yeah.
freeze it, like you're saving more of the nutrients. So like freezing something and unfreezing it and eating it doesn't make it bad. It doesn't mean it's necessarily fresh, but like
Yeah.
it doesn't make it unhealthy or bad for you.
Unless it's Tyson chicken. I mean, that's
Okay,
kind of,
that's-
you know.
That was bad before it was frozen. So just, you know,
True.
like, just be
That
aware
is
of
like
that.
the king of the fucking like just absolute degenerate food. It's definitely any type of Tyson chicken.
What's
I
your,
bought
what's
2
your,
bags of that frozen Tyson chicken to like air fry when I needed food. I threw them out. I had like, dude, it was so.
Did you not
make
have
too
your
much
college
money
years?
To eat that, Max. You make too much money to eat that.
I threw it out. I
Bro,
started
back in
doing
college,
that
I used to
shit.
take those chicken patties and fucking like not even put them in the oven. I'd put them in the microwave on a paper towel,
Oh,
35 seconds, flip it, another 35 seconds, eat that shit. It was the worst times of my life, bro. That was bad.
Dude, I feel bad for
that's
you.
bad.
It's so bad. Dude.
That's
Every time you
bad,
talk about frozen
actually.
food, I just think of Tyson's chicken.
Dude,
and those
what- okay.
poor chickens that they're killing.
Hootie,
that
I've
are
got a
just
question for
juiced
you.
up.
What's like the
Oh.
quintessential shitty food in Australia?
That was a good
Is there something that's just like notorious for being just absolutely bad that you eat, like if you don't want to spend money on food?
Probably just McDonald's.
I knew he was gonna say that. I should have called
The
it. I'm
Macca's,
so
but like
pissed,
Macca's
dude.
is kind of
thought
expensive.
it was
What
more
all
quality
of them
there.
say though. All the Australians always call it Macca's, bro, and they always talk about it like it's some junk food, you know?
Well, it's like the lowest.
mean,
Yeah,
thing
but
you
it's
can
higher
get.
than junk food. You know,
McDonald's.
it's not junk food, but like it's it's not like you're not
What?
eating
That's-
you're not eating Cheez-Its, okay? You're eating a quarter pounder. You're getting chicken. You know, like
Barely.
It's real food.
Yeah.
thank
kind
you.
of.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm with Prison
I
Joe on this
disagree.
one.
I disagree. I'm with these dudes.
I love
I'm-
Cuniques.
I will go to McDonald's,
Yeah,
but
I'm-
I am anti-McDonald's. Like,
I'm
it's
only
not,
going to McDonald's if
Oh,
I'm
I-
intoxicated.
and I
so
kinda like it.
Oh yeah.
that's
if
only,
I'm
like-
going to McDonald's, something along the last 24 to 48 hours
Yes.
went wrong.
Dude,
like that's
their new
that's why I
chicken
make
sandwich. Their new
McDonald's.
chicken sandwich is so good. The potato bun is so yummy. It's the only thing I get. It's so good though. I love it.
Ooh.
The new
The
one. It's
spicy
like
honey butter
no, it's like
or
$4.
the
It's not like
Whataburger.
their cheap $1 chicken sandwich they used to have. They have like one that's like $4 or $5 now, and it comes on a good bun. And I mean, to me, it rivals like it's meant to rival the Chick-fil-A, the Popeye, the KFC, and I mean, it's up there. It's with those.
Oh wow.
It
You
doesn't-
shut the fuck up
No,
right
I'm
now.
dead
Yeah.
serious. Eat
Bro,
it.
shut up.
You shut up.
You can't.
Yeah.
You,
You sound like
had
a
it,
fucking
bro.
idiot right now.
Bro, protect me in the
I-
comment
shut up.
That's the
section,
most L
please.
take you've ever had, dude. Like, you're
That was
Hey,
worse than
bro.
your tweets, bro. That was worse than
You're
your
thinking
tweets.
of a.
man.
You're, you, I
Brother.
think no.
can't
I
be
feel like
talking
you
like
guys are
that.
thinking of a McChicken, not
Yeah.
the like.
You know what I'm
I know
talking
anything
about,
from that
right?
place,
I know what
dude.
I'm thinking of.
Chick-fil-A.
It's good.
Chick-fil-A.
Light years above McDonald's. McDonald's is
I
down
want
here.
you to know, I
Chick-fil-A,
will
you have a
I will
good
eat
whole
Chick-fil-A.
meal.
I will eat McDonald's new chicken sandwich over Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich every day of the week.
Dude, Cuniques can shit in a
Chicken.
Chick-fil-A bun, and I would rather have that, dude, than fucking McDonald's.
Hey, man.
I'm not even
That's
kidding.
unique
Okay.
shit, dude. I'd eat that too.
I can't believe you're saying
Oh
this.
my god.
Jesus.
This
I
has
mean,
to
I
be
will-
this is a 4 cloud take. It has to be. There's no way.
Yeah. I think he's
This is
genuine.
some Hunter level
I will.
shit.
I will agree.
You're not Top G. This is some Andrew Tate shit. You've been watching too much Andrew Tate.
I love
You
Andrew
Top
Tate,
G,
bro.
Papa.
I mean, I will agree. I think Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich is better than McDonald's, but I don't think the McDonald's chicken sandwich is as low quality as you guys are trying to pin it out to be.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Okay. In defense of
fan.
McDonald's, I have gone to McDonald's. I will go to McDonald's in the future.
Oh yeah. for
It's
sure.
never good. It will never be as good as Chick-fil-A, but it will only fall a certain amount. Like when you get McDonald's, you know it's going to be a 6 out of 10 every single time,
Yeah.
up to a 7 if you're drunk.
If you're impaired,
Agreed.
yeah, it's
It's
gonna be
very
pretty good.
consistent.
I'm big anti McDonald's breakfast. It gives me
Really?
major heartburn. Like anything I
for sure.
just
I'm
pretty
love
sure
that
Noble was
breakfast.
I
just
feel
eating that,
so
maybe
bad,
not.
dude.
No, I wasn't, but I could. Like, I had it a couple of days ago. Listen, it's $5 for like 1,200 calories. It's insane. You get the big breakfast with hotcakes. That shit's
Ooh.
like, it's so
It's
good. You get the
instant
hash brown.
heartburn.
You get the
Oil and
biscuit, you get the
carbohydrates.
sausage, you get the eggs, and you get 3 hotcakes for $5, bro. Maybe 6 with
pretty good.
tax. Holy shit!
Okay.
Like,
My biggest concern with that though is I feel like when you're eating that, if any of that stuff gets cold, it instantly becomes unappealing. Like it literally tastes like plastic once it gets cold. Like you literally
Yeah.
have to eat it as soon as you get
Yeah.
it, or you're gonna throw up while you're eating it because it just
it
does not
is
taste.
microwave plastic. That's why if you have to eat it in the first like 20 minutes. Otherwise, like if it sits out, you're fucked. It's the eggs are not
That's
real
right.
eggs. The fucking sausage is like some fucking.
I
I
don't
don't even know.
Yeah, agreed.
Who did you drink, VB?
No.
Baby long necks.
Or no.
Hey, VB long necks.
No.
Yeah.
Shame.
Damn.
Bruh, my internet is shitting itself. Can you hear me properly or
Yeah,
not?
no, you're totally
Yeah,
chilling.
you sound great,
And you're
yeah.
You're
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
quiet, dude. It's like you're not from this country when we were talking about that. You live here, Eliop. Like, what did you-
No, I think my like everything's all like stuttery on my end, so I wasn't sure if you could hear me.
I want to
fine.
say real quick. I think it's a Discord thing. A couple people's videos have been lagging behind their mouths
Yep.
for me as well.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen
been
that
a little.
I'm getting
it's
a
been
little bit of lag
off
right now.
tonight, but it's just I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you wanna try change the server of the call maybe quickly? I don't.
This is our best server. This is it.
Is that
Yeah,
okay?
this
is
I don't know.
our
Just
best
these
one.
servers are dog shit at the
Yeah,
moment.
Goddamn America.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Sticking
audio
that in
quality
there
is
for
fine,
servers.
which is the most important part.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody
No,
Yeah,
sounds
most
good.
people,
No,
even
it's
people who
fine.
watch on YouTube, don't watch. They aren't like looking at us. At least I hope.
Oh
they
no,
are.
we're fine now. No, I couldn't hear. I could barely hear anyone. It was all robotic, but I think it's back.
Ah,
now.
damn,
Oh, what
okay.
the fuck?
All right.
No, we're chilling.
Damn.
Sorry. No, I don't drink.
Technical
I don't drink.
difficulties? Oh,
I'm not a VB drinker. If anything, I drink is like just casual beers, like literally Coronas or anything like that. Like no real,
You guys have
nothing
those?
exciting about
are
it.
you
Yeah.
are you a big drinker? Do you get wild to party like Australians do?
If I'm drinking, I'm drinking like like gin and tonic. I don't know what the fuck is in gin and tonic, but it's so delicious.
Gin
so
and
either
tonic.
gin and tonic.
That's crazy, bro.
Just gin and tonic.
Yeah, either
my
that or like-
God.
so
Bro, that
it's
was
so
With
good.
a
What's
bad.
the gin and tonic, bro?
That was so
I love that.
bad.
I love that line so much. Like just going, I don't know what the fuck is in a gin and tonic, but this shit is delicious.
We're gonna say that next time, bro.
That is
It's
so
so funny.
good.
I'm gonna get fucking wasted at TwitchCon, and I'm
Bro,
gonna say that
you
to
got-
somebody. And they're
I
gonna
thought
be
you
like,
were
"What the
being
fuck is wrong
serious
with you?"
too. You got me so
Yeah.
good. That
Yeah.
was beautiful.
That was good.
That was
That's
really
like-
fucking good.
Jack and Coke, just like that sort of shit is like what I normally
You
have.
like Jack Daniels?
Yeah.
That's where I'm
Goddamn.
Do you
from.
like it or do you drink
Too
it?
warm.
Nah, I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot.
Do you
I'm
like
a,
the honey? Or
The
no?
Tennessee honey.
yeah,
whiskey
no,
goes
that
down
shit's
so
good.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
A lot of people like the honey.
Dry ginger ale as well. We don't-
What about the cinnamon Jack Daniels? Anybody tried that?
Isn't that just
I don't-
Fireball?
It's
That
better.
sounds
It's like
good,
it's a higher class Fireball. Okay,
I've
Fireball.
sounds
had the
good.
honey one. I've had the honey one, not the cinnamon one.
The honey
Every
one's
time I
very
smell
good.
Fireball, it takes me back to like freshman year of college. Like that's all I can think about. Just like
Talk shit about
transporting me back.
Fireball all you
You're gonna-
want, bro, but that was reliable.
I got a good
Fireball.
question.
Women loved Fireball.
I love Fireball.
You
Is that what
walk in
you
with a
called
fifth
your
of
cup?
Fireball, you become like the instant celebrity. Bitches be like, "Oh my god, Ignoble, you brought the Fireball.
Ignoble."
Let's take shots together." It was great. Good time. Shout out, Colin.
What's your question, Rudy? What are you asking?
Okay, I feel like everyone has one of these stories. Is there a certain alcoholic beverage that you got very drunk on and probably vomited from, and you can't stand the smell or taste of it after that, or like couldn't for at
Yeah.
least a few years?
I'll go first.
No.
Yeah.
I know
I
mine
want
for
to hear
sure.
yours, Prison Joe.
It is very simple. It is actually Jack Daniels' redacted relative. It is called Evan Williams, and it is the sour batch, the green label. So when I was in college, I was a big boy. I was collegiate athlete, by the way. I was like 300 something pounds, and my ritual for going out was I would drink a fifth of I'd drink an entire fifth of Evan Williams. And then I would go out to this bar that would do $5 cover free beer from 9 to 12. Like you could get a little cup, you just keep going back up for keg beer, and like I would just get obliterated. But one night I was like, you know what? I've been doing this fifth for a while. I'm gonna try a handle. Like I
Oh
tried to do
my
the
God.
full handle, and after that night, I never drank Evan Williams again. It was a long
Holy
couple
shit.
days.
That's a fuck ton, dude.
Yeah, it was bad. I was
That would
I was
kill
I was a
most
functioning
people.
alcoholic throughout college for sure.
I'm surprised you were a
Jesus.
collegiate athlete as well as being an alcoholic.
Well, being an offensive lineman's a little different, you know.
That's
True.
Yeah, that fucked me up for a few days. There's actually a picture of me like a couple days later, and I'm sitting on a toilet, and I have a quarter pounder. Well, I'm sitting on a toilet. I'm eating a quarter pounder cheeseburger, and I'm covering my dick up with the box. And it's pretty iconic photo. I'll show you guys sometime.
That sounds like a
Love 'em.
terrible place to eat a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
You must have been down bad, bro.
I was down horrendous. Yeah, I will know. If I smell that shit, I will physically cringe. It's funny too because I rarely drink now, like very rarely.
What?
But-
I mean, I guess you go pretty hard.
Every time I've
At
seen
the-
Seth,
well, yeah, when I go to the
only-
meetup,
I
of
barely
course.
only met Prison
Yeah.
Joe. Like every time we're together,
Yeah.
he's drunk. You know.
Well, of course. I mean, we're
Yeah,
partying.
that's the whole point. You know how he sees us, right? You're aware, right?
That's true.
I've got a pretty good story about this. For me, Burnett's peach vodka. Fuck Burnett's.
Oh, fuck Burnett.
Same.
I agree.
I remember
Burnett's
this specifically because I was in college, early college, and this
You drank that in
I had like
college?
two other guy friends. Man, fuck you. But I had this guy friend who was like considered super attractive by like a lot of women, and this girl invited him to the party and not us, and she was just like specifically like, hey, come to the party with us, and he's like, all right, sure, whatever, I'm bringing my friends, and she's like, okay, fine, whatever. He ends up feeling sick. He's like, yeah, I'm not going, but you guys should go. We're like, what? Why would we go if she invited you? She's like, nah, fuck it, just go. And we're like, you know what? We'll send it. So we show up to the party. The chick opens the door. She's like, oh, where's your friend? He's like, oh, he couldn't come out, but we did. And she's like, fuck you guys. Like, I swear to God, whatever. Come in, have a good time. And then
So
I was the
fucked.
smallest guy out of all of them. So their idea
Really?
to get us out of the party quickly was to give me the most alcohol and take as much shots as I could to get this
Easy.
guy fucked up. Get him
A
out
little
of there.
dangerous.
Yeah, it was bad.
We'll,
It was a
we'll
bad
fuck
time.
up. Yeah.
I puked. I took so many shots. I puked off a third story balcony onto someone's car. My two friends grabbed me and we started walking. They took me, down the College Street back to our dorms. We got stopped by the cops. They were like, "This guy looks fucked up. Like he can't walk, right? He's done." They're like, "Okay, if you let go of him and he stands up and can walk on his own, you guys can leave." They both released me. I just fucking collapsed. I just fell off the ground and just lay there like felt fucking paralyzed, bro. And the cops were like, "This kid is fucked." And they're like, "You know what? We're gonna give you like 20, 30 minutes. If you can get up, you can leave, but otherwise we're calling an ambulance." I lay there in like fucking, picture like a murder scene, just like fucking legs splayed out, hands out here. I'm just like, I can get up, guys. Trust me, I can do it. And like my friends are just like, "Oh, come on, bro, you got this." So for 20 minutes, they waited, and I finally, found it inside me to stand up. I walked into my dorm, puked again, went straight to bed, and just fucking knocked out. The next morning, I had like a bunch of repercussions from like the dorm stuff because be drinking and things. But it was the worst I've ever felt, and to this day, I will never drink peach flavored vodka of any kind. Fuck Burnett's,
We had peach
and fuck
vodka.
that girl. Fuck that girl. Her name is
Probably Wendy. Her name was
Oh,
Wendy.
Yeah, fuck
Not
Wendy,
Wendy.
dude.
Fuck
Her name is
Wendy.
Princess. She was a dumb bitch. Fuck you,
Princess.
Princess. In a good way.
Ignoble comes
In
in
the
with heat,
game.
bro.
In game.
In the game.
Damn.
I'm gonna
Dude, alcohol is so fucked up. It's the
Yeah.
worst shit, dude. It's the
Really,
worst
yeah.
shit.
It's weird. My story is the same as, not as his, but it was Burnett's as well. I don't remember the flavor, but it was the first day after like I graduated high school. I was like 18 or 19 at the time. I went to like my first ever like house party that I've been to. It was like a bunch of people that were just like hanging out in like this abandoned house pretty much in like some redneck town. And some guy that I knew had a bottle of Burnett's, and I just kept going up to him and asking for like just to have a drink. And then eventually he just let me have the bottle. And that was probably the first time I'd ever even drank. So like I drank like probably 3/4 of that whole bottle.
Ooh.
So, like down, like, and I was just down in it. Like it just didn't taste like anything by the end. And I was like, "This is great." And then by the end of the night, yeah, I could barely walk. I remember my friends pulling over because I had to take a piss. And I like fell over while I was peeing, and like my glasses and my hat fell off, and they grabbed it for me. And if they wouldn't have, I would have left my glasses and my hat and not cared and just went wherever they took me. But I'm glad they did, because I'm literally blind without them. I wouldn't have been able to drive home the next day. And then yeah, sadly the night had to end, and they like tucked me in, and like they didn't even like I literally just fully clothed. They just put like a blanket over me on like a couch when we got back to whoever's place. And
Did they take your shoes off?
I don't even think they did. I don't even know what I was wearing back then. But
Yes,
yeah,
we're
they were
better
at the
friends
homies
than
like,
them.
"You guys."
Yeah, we took
For
your shoes
Yeah,
real.
we took your
For
shoes off when you
real.
passed out. We were cool friends.
Man.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
Burnett's
that.
Burnett's is lethal, man.
Gross.
Because I remember how cheap it was. For an entire handle, it was like $15, which is
Yep.
very
That's so good. Dude, for a college student, bro, we
Yeah.
were searching for deals back then, dude.
Yeah, I remember it was that. What was the other one called? There's another vodka that was even cheaper than Burnett's.
Kettle
I don't
One?
remember
No.
the name.
Kettle
No,
One's not that bad. Kettle
I
One's
forgot what it
decent.
was. I forgot what it was called.
Well, something comes in
Back
a
when
plastic.
everybody
It
was
has to come in a
drinking
plastic bottle.
It's a
Seagram's?
plastic
Four
bottle.
Locos. Anybody
about
remember Four
Seagram's?
Locos?
I drank the original
Yeah.
Four Locos
Yeah,
on spring
Seagram's.
break in high school, and they're outstanding.
I was not a fan.
Back
Blackout
when they were
serum.
actually had enough caffeine and
Yeah.
alcohol to murder somebody,
A
buddy.
high schooler should not be
Yeah.
drinking that for Locos.
Yeah, dude.
And
I
that's
had
why
some
I play RuneScape
crazy.
today.
Yeah, I had some insane friends that were just.
That's why I killed
complete
10,000
alcoholics.
Cav.
Yeah,
So,
real.
All right, I have a question for Hootie. Okay, so
You mean Eliop?
sorry,
Eliop,
Eliop. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, we didn't go through the drinks for you guys. Do you guys
well,
have any hated
I
drinks?
never-
I don't have one.
Yeah, I don't like. I have one with weed where like I went to cook it right to make an edible one time, and
yeah.
I wanted to try it a little
Wait,
differently.
what's cook it? What is cook it? I have no idea what that is.
So I like, literally bake it. Like you take the bud and you bake it in the oven, which activates a THC. Then you can combine it with some fat, like say coconut oil. And then when you cook with the coconut oil, that's how you like make an edible. You know, I can go exactly the coconut oil that you have on your desk. It's not only used for jerking off. You
Oh,
can
I
also
forgot
use it
about
to
that,
make
yeah.
drugs.
she gets a conditioner, man.
Dude, and so one time, like you would cook weed, and the cooked weed does not smell good. Like, and especially when you start to combine it with coconut oil, like the smell is so bad. But one time, instead of cooking it in the oven, I had this genius idea, and I thought it would have been way better, but it was way worse, dude. To sous vide the weed. So I took the weed, I put it in vacuum seals, and I put it under the water for the same amount of time.
Sous vide's weed, bro. I swear to God.
And of course, the only other person that knows what sous vide is Tasty.
Yeah, of course, the linguist. I have no clue what the fuck he's talking about. You're basically Walter White right now, man. What are you doing?
Okay, if you don't know, okay, the uncultured swine. No, I'm just kidding. Sous vide is a type of French cooking where you vacuum seal any type of thing and it cooks underwater at a precise temperature. So you get like perfect meat, and you get it's so like sous vide stuff's like some of the best. And so I thought
nice.
I thought that would be better. And dude, I like cut open those packages that had it vacuum sealed, and the smell that came from those packages was just like one of the worst weed smells I've ever smelled in my life. And it made me not want to smoke weed. And like, I didn't want to go back to the dispensary. It like did something weird with my smells, and weed was fucked for a while. I did not partake, actually. It was crazy. Not for that long though.
Yeah, I was gonna say apparently not for that long, because you just
Back to normal real quick.
And this was way before I started streaming. This is probably like a year or two before I started streaming. This was a while ago. But dude, Hootie, I have the question for Hootie. Okay, so like last time Hootie was on, it was pre Speedrun Cup, remember? Now he's
that is true.
He's post Speedrun Cup production.
Yeah.
I mean, I just wanted to hear about it a little bit, but I had one question. Like that Amaranth clip is staged, right? Like that has to be.
Yeah. So each day before we'd go live, I'd run a couple ideas through Jake. I was like, man, we've got to do some funny stuff. Like, you know, I'm not on screen much, and like we got to keep people engaged when we're like going through the boring bosses like necks and shit. So I'd just come up with ideas like, I'm just gonna I'll be in bed when you cut back to us, or I had my mankini. I don't know if many people saw, but I had my mankini, like my Borat mankini on for like in between like one bosses. And I don't think many people saw it. It wasn't clipped or anything. I was just had like the 2 green straps going, and no one said anything. And then, yeah, I positioned my webcam to do the Amaranth thing. And yeah, I think I pulled it off pretty funny. Like it looked really legit.
It was so legit that I had to ask, bro. Like I could yeah, you're too calculated though. I know you.
I couldn't remember, but then like we watched back the VOD, and I actually like as Jake goes, oh yeah, we're going, okay, we'll go back into the next boss. I actually pull it back up, and I just go, all right, I'm gonna keep watching. But yeah, that was it was staged.
That's
it was
awesome.
pretty funny. Yeah, I don't think I actively watch Amaranth enough. I had her VOD up of that.
Same.
And I was like, okay, I'll just leave the VOD going for like when we're gonna do it. But then she like fucks off to get changed all the time. So like I had to make sure I started playing it just as the previous boss was about to end, and I knew we were gonna cut back. And I was like, okay, I've now got 3 minutes of Amaranth actually on camera. She's not going for an outfit change anytime soon, so you'll see her face. I like position the window as well. Like if I had it full screen, like because of how little of the monitor I was showing, you wouldn't have seen her. So I had to like compress the window to take up a certain amount of my monitor, and yeah, I just got good old Amaranth on the stream.
How do you feel overall about how the Speedrun Cup went? Because as a viewer, like especially the grand final, that shit was hype, dude.
Yeah,
I was on the edge of my chair, especially with the solo CM comeback, dude.
Yeah,
holy
fuck,
so that was insane, dude.
It was yeah, like because obviously like the order they did their bosses wasn't the like actual chronological order of them completing the runs, right? They didn't do their TOB or their fight caves, and I go, okay, they've both done their fight caves, I'm going to make that boss one. They've done these ones, I'm going to make that boss two. I had like the power to like sort of order the bosses how I wanted. And it was getting for the grand final, it was getting to a point where I was like, okay, we're like they've won 3, they've won 2. This is getting real close. And I'm like, as they're submitting their runs, I'm comparing the times of like what they've gotten. And like, I think it got to like this final stage where it was like, it must have been like 4-4 waiting for the final boss submissions to come through. And I watched, so the CMs were very close. I watched the Ozmyth CM first, and it was like an insane time. And then I was like, damn, like, they beat the other guys. This is spoilers, by the way, for like anyone who hasn't watched it, if you want to go watch it, it's probably worth it. It's on EVscape's YouTube channel. We're putting out a highlight vid as well, which is just going to be like the funniest moments and like poggest moments. But
We'll put that in
so
the
it's like-
description for sure.
It'll be an animal timestamp in here.
it's it was like I watched both. Like I was like, damn, he smoked this guy's CM, and then like he's like really pacing in the Ulm, and I was like, this is like the quickest Ulm I've ever seen. I have like, there's like Discords and like websites where you can track like world records. And I was like, this is like the fastest Ulm ever. And he's doing it in the speedrun cup. I was like, damn, this is going to be closer than I thought. And then they got like pretty close times. And I was like, okay, that's got to be the last boss. And it just like, everything fell into place to make the grand final like so fucking close. And I was like, this is such a spectacle. So when the first like stream started and we're doing the first matches, I like the whole thing had finished already. Like all the runs had been done. I knew who won the entire thing. So like I'm gassing up the Ozmyth team as like, damn, they're underdogs, you know, like they because they technically were like the last team, because we were 7 out of 8 teams, and I was like, okay, I need an 8th team, and I was like, I just messaged one of them. I was like, can you put a team together? And I was like, they're going to be a fill team. They're going to get knocked out in the first round. And like they're gonna be like, it's whatever. They're just like another team to like be in the tournament so we can run it basically. And then like basically talking them up the entire time as the underdogs, and then like put that on top of like the big comeback being 4-0 down. I was like, damn, the storylines just write themselves. It was like I couldn't have asked for like a better like show to put on, and that's carried it a lot. Like imagine if that was like a 9-0. Like,
yeah.
imagine if Addy's team just swept him. Like how anticlimactic that would have been.
Yeah.
It would have been so dodgy.
Yeah.
That's what I expected to happen, honestly.
So as I spoke to Jake as well before, I was like, okay, look, the grand final, it could obviously end so quick. So no matter what happens, we'll show all the bosses. If it ends as a 9-0 or an 8-1, we'll show all the bosses. We're going to get through it. So he's like, all right. So he was sat there when it was 4-0 going, holy shit, they're going to get smoked. Like, this is the worst grand final we could put on for this thing, because he didn't know who won or anything like that. He's like, damn. And then he like, I think that Ozmyth won the TOB to make it 4-1. He was like, okay, they won one boss and now they're going to get smoked. And like Addy's team goes first for the Zora, and then the Ozmyth guy goes and he's getting dog shit times. And you can just hear in Jake's voice, he's like, man, this is the shittest grand final. Like the show is like ruined. But then like they came back and it just kept going. And I think, dude, the chat reaction, like knowing that things are coming up, like knowing he's about to get like a sub 50 Zora kill, or knowing what happened in the CM, I'm just sitting there like just soaking in the chat, like everyone's reaction to seeing it for the first time. It was like, damn, like they're going to go crazy for this. And it was like, yeah, it was so fun to put on. But yeah, it's like, fuck me, it's a lot of work, and I'm glad it's done.
Yeah, I want to know. So what
Shout
do
out
you think?
Soaking.
Because you did like almost all of it. What was your work to? Would you do it again now? I think that's the
Did
question.
you
I don't
lose
know.
money?
Is there a third in the works?
It's all up to you. Like Evie said, no. You know.
So like it literally started. My work on that on the cup was, so I started by writing up the rules, and I did like a proper PDF like rule book for like how it was going to function, and like made like a Google Doc form so people could sign up, and included the like PDF of the rules so everyone could read through it. So like that was how it started. Then I managed the like team signups, like made a Discord, gave everyone their own channel, had the rules and participation requirements, help everyone set up their OBS to record, had like, I did seeding and stuff. So I'll screenshot this for you now. If you like, this is like cut off because it's, but like,
What was that girl you posted?
oh, that's someone I was in her first ever stream, and now she has 300,000 followers. But anyway, I did like a seeding thing for each of the teams. So like I ranked all their like PBs and stuff, and like seeded them. Like this is like before anything has even started. Then
He's an ASMR streamer. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm totally listening to what you're saying.
but then I'm sat there with like 8 teams, just watching them do their runs. So now I'm just watching people kill bosses at all times of the night, just going at it. Then I had to make all the stream graphics, like the webcam overlays and like the overlay of the stream. So like having timers, like every time they kill Zulrah, I have to put that time in the side, then update the average running time going. So like
That's
I'm
so
editing all
crazy.
their footage, cutting out the in-betweens, putting like a stinger transition between it. So like that's all the bosses. There was like 100 something bosses I had to edit through. And then like on top of all the trailers we made like 3 trailers. One was like the cinematic one, then we made like a rules trailer and other stuff. And it was just nonstop, just shit coming up that I had to do. And like, I mean, if I had more time, I would have kept making stuff. Like what you saw was basically what I was able to do in like the time frame we had. Because we at a certain point we had to say, okay, we need for like the sponsors and stuff. We basically have to say this is the time, this is the date we're going to stream and stuff like that. So we set a date, and like I really could have done with another week because as we were showing the quarterfinals, I was editing the semifinals. Like while I'm like co-casting with Jake, and he's like, obviously he's taking like the main, like he's doing all the casting and I'm coming in for bits, but I was editing the semifinals. On the last day, he showed the 3rd place playoff. I was finishing uploading the grand final so he could download it. Like it was like so close. Yeah,
I'm so stressed just hearing that.
Yeah. And it wasn't until the grand final where it was obviously I had done everything because he was showing the last bit of it that I could actually sit back and enjoy it. But yeah, it was a lot of time. It's to do another would be like, I don't even know, logistically it would have to be like a mini speedrun cup. Like if we cut the teams down from like 8 to 4 and did like a mini one, or like even reduce the bosses they did from like 9 in the grand final to like as soon as you just cut that into like 5 maybe, like there's so much less work. And that's what it would have to be. It'd have to be like a miniature version of that because the scale of that is just ridiculous. Like dealing with it's like 8 teams of 6 people, so like a lot of people you have to deal with, and then like it's logistically it's so hard to run, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. So in terms
another one,
unless Jagex sponsor, Jagex have to sponsor the shit out of it.
Wow,
we need a lot of money.
Sponsored by Based.
We will go. It'll be a small sponsor, but we will sponsor the next one.
Yeah, it was hard because like shout out to Mason and Crusader Talent, the team behind like organizing the sponsorships and shit. But like up until like 2 to 3 weeks before the event, we hadn't got any sponsors yet. Like it was so hard because you look at sponsors, right? For Twitch streams, it's like we'll sponsor you for a month. Like for a month, typically they'll say like you have our logo and our like the advertising, and you have our code and you use that for a month. Like not many streamers not many brands, are like comfortable or have experience with like, we're going to sponsor you for a one-off stream. Like how much is that really going to do for us as like a company? So it was like hard, and they had to sell it, and they sold it to like, obviously we did end up getting sponsors. We had Manscaped and HelloFresh sponsored one of the videos. The videos were easier to like do, right? Because obviously when they sponsor YouTube videos, it's normally just for like the one video, right? So that was like easy to do. But thank God, like, I mean, I trusted Crusader in that, and they came through. But like, fuck, it was looking a bit scary. Basically going to like, holy shit, we're almost just not going to get paid for doing all this work and putting it on. But I know I've had so many people reach out and say like how fucking sick it was, and that's like, I'm so glad we could put it on. Because, I mean, JX aren't really doing a lot in terms of putting on fun.
From the viewer perspective, it was absolutely incredible thing to watch. Like,
except for Nick.
Just to build up to it. Yeah.
Except for Nick.
Yeah.
Fuck Nick.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it, but
yeah, I was asleep between the next kills. But yeah,
except for the time they were making fun of, everybody was making fun of the guy who's colorblind. That was.
Oh yeah,
that was
yeah.
Content.
Why
don't you just grow up and see colors? That's literally what I was saying.
Oh my god,
that was funny.
I'm glad it's done, and I can see like, man, you look at like even like esports tournaments, it's literally teams of like 20 to even like 40 people like putting together an event.
You're insane.
There's no way you have
what you did is insane.
Minimum.
Like you're so sick. Like I'm sure you got this a lot, but what he did was fucking insane, bro. Like I can't even.
Yeah, you could get hired by one of those big esports companies.
You
That would
probably
be sick.
could actually.
Yeah.
They're like the funnest to have. Like, fuck making thumbnails and shit. Hosting like the battle royales as well. Like, that is just some of the most fun shit. Like we do.
Jagex, hire this man to fucking do something.
No,
you know?
I don't want him to
He
get
can do it.
wasted at Jagex. Come on, you
Yeah, imagine, bro.
Actually, never mind. Yeah.
Wasted.
They'll probably pay you less than what you got for that entire fucking video anyway.
They probably will.
Bro, they didn't even give them the retweet. I was so angry on their behalf. But
Yeah,
it's
that,
okay.
that tilted me.
Oh,
I was like, really?
actually angry.
Any danger of a retweet?
Dude, just like I talked to Sader about this in his podcast, but like, dude, imagine they just had like a community tab in game, like where you've got like the poll and your account settings and stuff. Imagine a community tab that just showed like a couple people who are live on Twitch, or like maybe Settled starts a new YouTube series, or Soups Gillenor Games has premiered the first episode, and it just had links like.
Oh, that's
Man.
beautiful, dude.
We
Can you
do,
imagine?
Oh my
like,
fucking god.
we do so much, like all content creators combined, like Twitch, YouTube,
Yeah.
everything. It's like so much, and obviously,
I
like
love
they.
those big community things too, like the battle royale like this. Like if Jagex actually spent some time and effort pushing this, like that'd be massive.
Oh, it'd be
Yeah.
so big, dude. Oh, so sad.
Yeah. Instead, they're gonna hire some dude who doesn't even know how to fucking know what RuneScape is. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go kill chickens for fucking 3 hours because then I get money.
Yeah, they give him
for
the
it.
most boring game mode to play, dude, and they just pay him fucking 5 figures to go do it for a couple hours.
Insane.
Yeah, I wonder
This,
how
like
much.
the RuneScape community, like the content creator community. I mean, we're sitting amongst them like right now, but you know, some of the big YouTubers, Twitch people, it's like they are so good at what they do. If Jagex put just a little bit of, gave them a little bit of a platform, their message, their content could be spread so much further than it is right now. And like it would take
Like-
both the game further and the content creators further.
Yeah, bring people to the game.
My blood's boiling. Yeah, I agree with you.
I'm surprised they don't even settled shit. Like that is like if they're gonna do anything, they'd retweet a new settled series, and they don't even do that. So like, how much are we asking for like anyone like smaller than that to get a shout out? It's like,
Also, Torvesta, they could do. I love his hardcore Iron Man in
Dude.
the Wilderness series. I love that. I watch every single one.
but no, they're gonna tweet out a fucking artist like showcase where someone made the shittiest looking cake ever, and it's fucking RuneScape themed. No offense to that shitty cake, but like they'll tweet that out. It's like, bruh, what is that? That's not getting anyone interested in your game.
Do they avoid retweeting like the speedrun cup and shit like that because they're afraid you might like say something off the wall and they're
I think that's
liable
probably-
for it?
That's
Is
got to be
that-
part of it, right?
and
Like
liability is definitely a big part of it.
it will
for sure.
come down. It'll come down to that. Like YouTube would definitely happen before they retweet like streams, because like a YouTube is like
Yeah.
they see the video, they know
can
like
see
what
it.
content exists. I don't know if there's anything like about like sponsorship wise, like if you're like, let's say you've got a sponsor for like fucking Raid Shadow Legends or like promoting a different game, if that's like a conflict of interest or something where they don't want to advertise that. I don't know if that's
No.
a factor or if it's just, I don't know. But I think like I've been talking, like I might, like I'll have to have a chat with that Aiza. I think he's said he's interested in getting into a bit of a meeting and discuss stuff to see
That'd be
like
great.
what do creators want. And I mean, like, it is, you could do something as simple as like having you like Tasty, when we had the battle royale, we had like the private world, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, and you
guys
whitelist.
had
Imagine,
to fucking like jump through so many hoops to get, yeah.
dude, imagine a like a world. It just exists, a US West world or US East world, and it's a content creator world, and you can submit a form or something or go through the content creator Discord that says, can I use this world on this week? Here's my whitelist. And then you can go and do whatever you want. You can film a YouTube video, a series, you can throw an event on, and it's literally just a world. Like, think about how much shit could get made with that. But like, I don't know. It feels like there's so many bare minimum things they could do that just would be so beneficial for like us. But
Yeah, I honestly like, now that you said it, the community tab thing would be fucking incredible.
That would be
like that would be
so
so.
Games After Dark
insane.
premieres tonight.
I
mean,
don't think,
and if you
we're
just,
in any
like,
danger of a
Listen to
retweet.
an hour of dudes talking about jerking off. That is good for the
Yeah.
community.
Awesome.
Uh,
But that's their
like-
community, bro. It
Here's the thing, bro. At least
yeah.
we're not being racist like the rest of everybody else, dude. Like we're doing
Real.
better, dude.
For real.
We're doing better.
I'd like to
So true.
piggyback off what Ignoble said, because I feel like if we did have that community tab, like the old school RuneScape category would probably triple in size, thus pushing it further up Twitch's like categories of like top games or whatever, and then that's just gonna in turn drive more
Footballs,
people to
yeah.
click it, and then they're gonna be like, oh, this game exists still, like this is sick, I want to play it again. Or they might give it a shot for the first time. And the same with like discovering YouTube content, you're like, this is awesome, this game's cool. It'd be
It's
so cool.
beneficial
to
for
have.
both sides, like content creators get to grow, the game gets to grow. I'm not saying it's stagnant, but it's been falling off. Raids 3 hopefully changes that, but like, I don't know, like one way to boost it up is to have both the community and the company like work together to put it up to the forefront. I don't know.
Yeah. You see the right synergy. I feel like Hootie, if you get in a meeting with them, you could definitely you could do something, hopefully. Like you said, bare minimum. Aim for the bare minimum.
Ultimately, it's like a business, right? And they like if like from their perspective, it's like the battle royale still goes on regardless of if we give them money or not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense for them to throw money at us. And like, I'm sure if we step like we're like, okay, no more, we're not going to host any more events then and advertise your game unless you pay us. They'd probably just go, okay, no more events then. Like, I don't know, there has to be some middle ground where you like work out some sort of compromise or deal or something that's beneficial for both. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we love hosting the events, but fuck, they get a bit tiring after a while when you're kind of like working on like $3 an hour or some baloney. Because I mean, they have money to throw around, so I don't know.
We have such a good community.
do.
If Jagex knew like some of the gold that's in this community, like we're free advertisement and we want to do it. If they just helped us a little bit, can you imagine? It'd be like,
Dude, think about this. If everybody stopped streaming RuneScape and stopped making YouTube videos, what
It's
the
done.
fuck do you think would happen
They're done.
to RuneScape?
they're
It was
done.
They don't care about that though. Their player base and their demographic they target is the dudes that played old school back in the day and will see an ad on Facebook and will download it on mobile, because that's what makes up.
You
like,
know what? You want to know something
60%
crazy?
or 70% of the player base. That is the player
You
base.
want to know that's exactly how I came back to the game. I saw a Facebook ad for mobile. It said no fucking way this game's out on mobile, and I played it. And now here we are.
That's who they need to target, right? Because the people watching Twitch and YouTube are probably so like invested and so deep in RuneScape that they don't give a shit. Like, you know what I mean? What's going on? Like, they're already hooked. They're going for those new players that like haven't played in ages, or because that's like, I don't know how well that appealed to like gamers that haven't played RuneScape before and don't currently play, but they're probably just like trying to, I don't know. I don't
they
think
paid
they
those
pay much for
creators
us.
so much to do that because they have such a massive audience and there's probably a lot of people in their audience who
What do you think the
that's what they're
return was
targeting.
on that? You think they got a lot of new players from that?
Probably.
I would love to see numbers from about this kind of stuff, just to be like, oh, we spent this amount of money to bring all these big
Yeah.
streamers in.
I'm sure it
and
brought
this
in
is
new
the influx
people,
of players.
but was it
It is.
worth
Sure it did.
Was it worth it though?
I mean, like,
how many people?
if they pay you guys to play RuneScape on a new update, who's that bringing into the game? What
Exactly.
money is that bringing in?
Yeah,
Like
that's
that's
true.
what that's
That's
what
very
they
true.
that's ultimately what the business side of things would see. Like
Yeah.
they like I think the recap videos they're doing are kind of cool, right? Where they're like paying the content creators. Like Zoe's done a few, and Jellyfish and stuff, and Soup have done them, and that's like a cool way of like including content creators and stuff. But like, I mean, that's like the first thing they've done in a while, or that I can think of, where it's like involving us and our side.
I
of
guess
things.
other than those like update videos that they do, where like Zoe's been on it a few times and whoever else, unless that's what you're
Yeah, that's what
referencing.
he's talking about.
that's
what I'm
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
dumb as shit. My bad.
Yeah.
Speaking of Zoe, she was supposed to be here tonight as well. So if anybody
She's
like
like-
say anything
Oh,
negative
true,
about
yeah.
her, go ahead.
You know what?
Zoe is my
I don't.
queen.
Zoe
Going
would,
back
yeah,
to-
kill me.
What you said, Tasty, about them being afraid to like retweet because we'd say stupid shit. Zoe's doing those videos and they link to her Twitch and stuff. If someone goes, okay, a video on the old school page, click Zoe's stream, there's a chance Zoe's talking about something ridiculous, right?
100%.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I don't understand those
100%.
standards.
There's no. It can't.
Like,
it can't be that. Like,
Everyone
that
who's
can't be-
streaming is obviously saying dumb shit like that. You know, that's just what happens.
I mean,
Like,
Oh yeah.
it's
you link
just-
to anyone's
Cody
channel, it's
even
gonna happen.
does. Yeah,
Anybody.
like,
Yeah.
just
I don't know
chatting,
how
RuneScape,
PG they wanna
whatever
be.
game.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna say
totally
that.
understand that. It's like, I think it's like if they open up like this, they can't write a script for what you or Jake are gonna say during the cup, right?
Mhm.
Like,
True.
I mean, look, remember that thing where fucking on the RuneScape channel, someone was like, "I love the pussy." Who
Yeah,
was
Soup.
that?
Stefan,
Soup.
that's
Yeah, yeah.
That was so good.
Who does the weekly recap videos?
So
Yeah.
fucking
Well,
good.
who does the week? Yeah.
Still,
Yeah.
We're
He's on
alive.
They're inviting him back. There's a classic.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, like, but the thing is, right? To be fair, I don't know if you guys remember, they did like a 1v1 PK tournament a while ago for each like region or whatever. They got Perp to come on and cast that. Like, that's ridiculous. They paid Perp to come on the official. Was it on the official channel, or did they do it on their personal channels? I think they did it on the official channel. I think Perp was on the official old school Twitch channel, which is ridiculous. So I don't know. Maybe if it's on their channel, they'd be willing to pay. And I don't know what Jake's stance would be, or what I'd even think of that. Like, would we be willing to get paid money to host the battle royale on their channel? I don't know.
That would be
interesting.
great.
That would be so cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'd get.
Dude, imagine how many viewers you would get.
We got like. Were we not sitting on like? Am I trolling by saying like 10,000?
It was
How many
close to
views?
that for the
Yeah.
veterans.
For the
Plus
Battle
event.
Royale,
Like on
Battle Royale.
Jake's channel, we had that. I mean, I'm sure like having Bodhi on the stream like pulls so many, like just that alone. Like obviously
Yeah.
because that's like 10 content creators that are all of their viewers are coming to this one stream. If we got 10,000 like that, imagine what the fucking we'd get on the official channel with like a broadcast in game.
Oh my
That
god.
that shit would pull in
20,
viewers.
30, 40, 50K.
Their Twitter page has got like 200,000 fucking followers.
The broadcast in game is so genius because it grabs the casual. It gets
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the guy
Dude.
who would not be on Twitch. The guy who just would have no contact. He's gonna see it, you know, and like that's would be so.
Yeah,
I've
sick.
noticed it.
Dude, even if you're not bringing in like new viewers necessarily by having an event like that sponsored by RuneScape, just imagine like the strength and cohesion that brings to the community. That makes it so much more appealing for a newer player who
So
does happen
much.
to come in.
Yeah.
They see like, oh, these guys have such a good fucking time. All these content creators are so good. Like everyone's just having the time of their lives. Like that's the
It's a
community you want to be in,
spectacle.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish people could see like how awesome the RuneScape community is. Like, you know, obviously,
Yeah.
aside from all the fuckheads, like there are like most
couple.
people here are like really cool in the sense of community that
Yeah.
the whole like the community like look at us, like we're all friends. We've
Yeah.
known each other for like
And your band.
year and a half, 2 years now. We all,
And,
we all have, like, our-
We've met up in real life many times.
It's a much
Okay.
safer place with Ignoble Band.
fuck you guys.
I was laughing. You were like trying to put this nice message down. Like, this guy's fucking banned, dude. What are you talking about? Shut up.
Brand risk. Yeah, the brand risk is speaking.
The brand risk is speaking.
Brand Rich Ignoble. That's a good name. The brand
For
Rich.
some reason, these guys were like, "Hey, Noble, can you like stick around for after the cast? We want to talk about something." I was like, "Oh, sure, we can talk about it, yeah."
Brand risk.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I love the fucking community, man. I've
It's
made so many
great.
friends and stuff,
It's the
and
only
other
reason
people
I
could see
kept
it.
playing this
Yep.
game.
100%. Yeah.
Like if I had this kind of community when I was in World of Warcraft, I'd probably still be playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah. No, like,
But
like
I
they're
didn't-
they're so
yeah.
focused on getting the new person, and like we're there for the longevity, you know. Throw a dog a bone, bro.
Throw a dog a bone, baby.
Yeah. I would like to say that I'm pretty sure I found out Twitch existed from when I first started playing old school, and they would broadcast that they were doing the Q&As, or they would say something about a stream, and I was like, I'm pretty sure the first time I opened Twitch was that, and then I just went through
Yep.
the category and it sucked me in.
Yeah.
So
I think it comes down to the fact that they can do bare minimum things that can help us help them, is really what it comes
Yeah.
to.
Even just help us. Like they could do such small gestures that would be
I was trying
immense
to
for
yeah,
us.
you're right.
If they just clicked retweet on a tweet, that's one press of a button. Bro, fuck it. Like they're like
you're right.
they're so focused. I don't know. Like obviously, higher ups, whatever you want to say, they're so focused on business that they just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And like we're obviously a small bubble of like the player base. They just don't give a shit. Whoever's
There comes
making
a
decisions.
point in any business hierarchy or structure when you go up that next level, like the bottom user, like the RuneScape players, they cease to become kind of the community, and they are numbers on a spreadsheet. You know,
Yep.
there's just a point where that happens.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a little cringe.
I really hope that in the next, whenever you have that meeting with Aizer, just make that clear.
Yeah,
We just
and
cut
like,
the
Aizer-
same
Aizer
sentence, you know?
is probably on the same
cast.
page.
No
Shit.
way.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think most of them.
We should get Aizer.
Yeah,
on
no,
the
that
cast.
is a good point. Yeah.
We could get Goblin. Goblin said he was down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
hell yeah.
I would ask you, who do you think that the J mods are more on our side and they're just bound by their position of employment?
I know a lot of them are like, obviously they've got the passion and stuff as like they're like player first, like J-mod second type of thing, and they can see like the passion and they're involved in the Twitch side of things. I think a Yeezer is a good like middle ground because you can't just have that. A Yeezer's like a good person for like understands the business side of things, but also can see our perspective. And like, I know they would love to do so much stuff, but logistically it depends on what they can do, right? And like, man, there's no way like any JMod like that we see, like at the end of the blog post, those people, all the JMods it lists, all the artists and developers and stuff, there's no way that a single one of them isn't on like the side of wanting to endorse this sort of stuff, or the content creators. Like almost all of them you engage with like through Twitch chat or whatever, or Twitter, and like yeah, they 100% would want to do stuff, but it just depend on what they can do, and like the chain of like communication as well. I don't even know what that's like. It could be like so shit where like they come up with an idea or they want to do something and it's like they have to talk to someone higher up who just either gets lost or they don't care or they got a reason why you can't do it and it just gets shut down. But yeah, I'd say, I mean, you think about how involved Yeezer is with like everyone, like all the content creators and stuff, like 100% would be like wanting to do stuff. It just depends on what they can do for us. So yeah, I'm interested to talk to Ben because yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah. Well, anyone have any tweets?
I was gonna say, does Eliop want to answer the questions on his thread here before we get to the tweets?
Hold on. I have we had a question last week. I think it was in Mofo's DMs or something, and then I don't know. We forgot to ask it. And it's a fucking killer question. And my boy fucking Greg, right? It was his question, but Mofo's not on this cast. And I just hit him up, and I was like, dude, if you're not awake, send me the question. And he sent me the question, bro. He did a mid-cast, dude.
Let's go.
He fucking pulled through. It's a good question.
Pockets.
Yeah,
Said Greg? Oh, Mr. Pockets.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Mr. Pockets.
Got it.
Big shout out.
It's associate producer. of
Yeah,
this
dude, he's
podcast.
our fucking man. He comes in with the heater questions. All right. All right. Building off of Seth's mention of Magic City the last few times, which strip club.
I'm just
All
kidding.
right,
Sorry,
so-
I'll relax.
All right. It's a strip club, apparently. Prison Joe's favorite strip club. He says it's the best strip club ever. Okay, whatever. Building off of Seth's mention of Magic City the last few times, if you were to run your own nightclub, what would you call it / what would the theme or gimmick be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I know. That's why I
espresso?
said we
I
needed
don't
the
even want to know what
question
Hootie's
again.
club is. I'm kind of scared to hear that.
Yeah,
I can already
can I
see
have
all
like
the
a
fucking
coffee shop
tentacles
that's
flying around.
just pure naked, bro? Pure
Dude,
naked espresso.
Bro, no, everyone in your club. Well, I don't know. He says nightclub, bro. Let's just strictly change it to strip club. Like that's strip club. Okay.
I think I got one.
Mine,
Let's hear it.
okay, sorry, go Hootie.
Yeah. No, you can go. I'm still thinking. Let me
I got a
get
good
some
one.
more
I can
thoughts
go
on it.
right now. Mine's already completed. I literally
Blammo, go sender.
Okay. My club is going to be called Club Uncle, and Uncle is going to be the full-time DJ, and all of our strippers are going to be cat girls.
I like it.
Damn.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Every
Not taking my idea.
letter throughout all of the menus on signage, everything all caps.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a good one too. All right, keep going.
Ooh.
I think I've got mine.
Hey, somebody go.
Alright, Hootie,
That's
send it.
mine. I'm
Send
done
it.
mine. Yeah.
What you got, Hootie?
Yeah, Hootie.
It's just called the tennis club, and the girls are completely naked except for tennis skirts.
Ooh.
I like
That's
it.
classy,
I'm a big fan of
That's
tennis
gnarly.
skirts. Yeah.
I like. Yeah, dude, they're incredible.
Maybe they'll have sneakers on. Like obviously they'll have sneakers with like the
Yeah.
ankle high, like the
yeah.
socks,
But skirts, no underwear.
and the
no
tennis
tops,
skirts.
nothing.
Yeah.
Tennis
Yeah,
skirt.
if you have nice legs like thighs, the tennis skirt is like. It's
Oh,
the
dude,
most
tennis skirts are-
complimentary. It's
They're
so good.
OP.
Yeah.
They're
Those
OP.
are nice legs, so that's
They're
how that
best
works.
in
Golf.
Slav, bro. They're insane.
Dude, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I'm
I would
tweeting
call
that
mine-
right now. Sorry.
I'll send that shit. I would call mine Club of JC, Club of Jesus Christ. Chicks are walking around, titties out with a cross chain and like little nun things on their head.
That's nice. I would go there. I would honestly go there just for the sacrilege, not even for the titties.
Damn.
Shout out.
Real.
Man.
I don't have any.
I'm going. I'm
okay,
gonna go Club Bulgaria. Destructo is gonna be the DJ, and we're gonna buy a village in Bulgaria and just
The entire village is
whatever. I'm not putting any rules. Whatever happens, happens. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the club.
All crime is legal.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's not crime. It's legal. So
Legal.
Yeah, I kind of want to build my idea around the idea of like an internet cafe where like, you know how you can like go into like a public place and play games and stuff on like a computer. I think it'd be cool to build that into a strip club somehow. I don't know what the hell I'd call it, the gamers club, but
Dude.
on some real nerd shit. I think it'd
can
be
I
hella
shoot a
funny.
hole in your idea?
Go ahead.
None of the waitresses would work there because they would get sexually harassed.
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the idea of nerds going to play games in a strip club, that just does not. It just never meshes
Oh,
at all.
yeah,
Actually, call like PC.
I'll
they're
go.
like
I'll
PC
go to
bangs,
that,
right?
Imagine Adicon pulled up in your strip club, bro. He's fucking trying to plug in. Dude.
That would be a
That'd be fucking
like-
fiending.
oh, like
Dude, I
guest
will take.
appearances.
I'm gonna
Eddie
take
Gunn.
Adicon to a strip club. I'm gonna pay for all of his
He
dances.
will
I'm gonna
lose his
send
mind,
him, bro.
dude. He'll
I'm
be
gonna
screaming
send
for
him.
the fucking queen.
Oh, by the queen! Oh, I need my moths. Oh.
He's trying to fly out on a moth, bro. He's not gonna last long. It's gonna be a tough go for Bubba.
I want to party
man.
with Adicon so bad. I would love
It'd be
that,
great, dude. I feel like if you get him to a certain point, the demons will come out. And
Oh,
it'll be,
yeah.
Dude, 100%.
Oh, certainly.
yeah.
Demon
I feel
time
like really
Adicon. Can you believe, bro?
Like I feel like a lot of us, like our outgoing-ish personalities, are visible on stream. Now imagine like all those other people who are like, you know, just actual gamers, but you take them out and we all have a night out. Oh my
Actual
god.
Dude.
We'll change their life, and they will change our life.
We could crack a few of them open for sure. Yeah, and we'd learn a lot. We'd learn about ourselves.
Yeah.
It'd be a good night.
God damn.
Okay,
Tweets?
mine. Hold
Yeah,
on.
wait,
shit,
Papa,
sorry,
what's yours?
Mine,
What's yours?
you guys are way more creative. I don't know. That was good. I think like Greek, you know, like Greek god theme. You walk in, you got the ladies like fanning you with the big palm leaves.
That's hot.
They
That's
got
hot.
fucking the grapes. All the women are painted like in gold spray paint. They're just like, you know, like
Gold
boom.
leaf.
Yeah,
Because you have gold leaf. You just need
Yeah.
uses for your gold leaf.
Yeah, I still have it. It's right there.
Oh, dude, side note, it's called a womb tattoo. You guys remember we were talking about womb tattoos, bro?
No.
It sounds like something you'd have an education in.
No, it's the tattoo on like the lower part of a girl's stomach that like kind of points down.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
You remember we were talking about that? It's a womb tattoo.
Yeah,
That's what it's called.
okay.
Yeah.
Shout out
That's
womb
not told.
tattoos.
Yeah, shout out.
Did you want to do the Twitter workshop or have Eliop answer his questions here on his Twitter thread?
How many questions does he have? Does he have any
Just a-
good questions?
Yeah, there's
There's
one
any
from
good ones.
Inferno.
Yeah,
Well, there's
good
one
ones,
from
bro.
Sinferno. There's a good one.
Yeah,
Sinferno says, why are you dumb?
Okay. Me as Eliop14. Shut the fuck up, Sinferno. You're stupid. You're ugly. Your content sucks. You're the worst streamer on the platform. There is nothing interesting about your streams. They're actually dog shit. Put me to sleep. Take 10 minutes to go into a CM. Stood at the bank, fucking around doing nothing. You barely read your chat. Worst interaction of any streamer I've ever witnessed. Did I mention that you fucking look like shit? Like fucking hell.
Hey,
Your
calm
streams suck.
down.
Anyway,
Jesus.
Bro.
What did
hell,
you say to her? What'd you say? You look something. I forgot what it was. Was it?
oh, you look clapped.
You look clapped.
Clapped. Yeah.
I remember
Oh my
during the
God.
speedrun cup, you were like, they're like said you said someone played like Sinferno. You said they looked
Yeah,
like
I
Sinferno
said-
out there.
I said someone. I was like, damn. You know these because it was OzTob were doing something. I was like, dude, these are mistakes you'd expect Sinferno to make, not OzTob.
Oh, that's
It was so good.
the
Everybody
cheap shots. There were so many cheap shots. Like Coxie as
man.
well caught so many like strays. So many strays.
Dude.
Yeah, or the like max cape jokes. Like, does he have 99 in that? Like, do we know?
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
awesome.
so-
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, easiest bait.
it's so easy.
There's another good question from Mr. Cloud Wizard. How does Jagex make the wieldy grip?
Oh,
And we
Oh,
lost it.
and he's gone.
And Jagex
Unfortunate.
took him out. out, bro.
Dude, Jack's actually sniped.
He's got shooters on lock, bro.
He's just
dead.
place. He's
He's
dead.
He's frozen with a
Really
smile on his face. I love it. I hope that's
It's over.
Yeah,
Bro, the
dude.
We can just leave him like that and
hit,
continue.
dude.
Yeah,
The
honestly,
second-
Twitter workshop. All right, it's time for the Twitter workshop.
Yeah,
Oh my
let's just
God.
we can dive into that.
Okay.
I don't have any.
T-Papa,
I just
what do you
tweeted the
got?
worst tweet of my
Okay,
life.
I gotta go. Let me go at the end. Let me go at the end.
Okay, I've got one. I've got one that's like so bad that it's good. And I honestly don't think I can tweet this. Like, I probably am not going to tweet this, but it is tweetable, just not by me. Girls be like, go talk to your other hoes, and it's like, sweetie, the only thing that I'm fucking is retarded.
Right.
That's honestly.
I think
Just-
I've read that before, though. Where'd you get that? I've heard that joke.
I stole from TikTok. Yeah, I stole my
Okay.
tweets from TikTok. Yeah.
Shout out to
Dude,
TikTok.
that
for making
smiling
certain words
face is
legal
like
again.
creeping me out, dude. He's just fucking grinning, dude.
Menacingly. He's just staring.
He actually is.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't have any tweets. I've just tweeted the worst tweet of my life today.
Bro, who
Uh-oh.
do you
Oh, he's
tweeted
gone. Do
4
we need a new
minutes
scene?
ago?
Yeah, I did. I already said mine.
You're saying, let me fix the. All right, there we go. We're back to 5. All right, bro. Who do you just tweeted? Tennis skirts on a girl are best in slot. That shit is OP.
Oh, I'm literally gonna
I
like
like-
that
I
right
like
now,
that
dude.
shit.
No, he just did it, bro. He
Man didn't even
That's
wait
his
for the
workshop
fucking base.
tweet.
That gets like 10 likes. And
You're
that's
already
it. That
at
one
9,
goes
bro. You're
into-
at 9
Yeah.
right now with 2
Okay.
comments
No.
5 minutes ago. That shit's gonna pop off. Okay. Let me see.
What's a heater?
Let me
Oh, shit,
check-
Greg's
let me
already
check.
on it as well.
Oh,
Let's
God
go.
damn it.
He's the man.
Yeah.
Okay.
No other tweets though. Ignoble. Cunix.
I got nothing in the bag today.
I produced the worst tweet of my life today. I said I just drank a whole can of brake cleaner. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
what was
cleaning
that?
my
What-
car.
I
Okay.
went to go
I
like
was-
that, and I was like, "This is
post.
fucking bad. Like, this is awful. This is fucking stupid. It's not funny. It's not interesting. Nothing about this is good. Your
Yeah, it
entire
was
life
just
is awful."
dumb. Yeah, it was, I mean, I was
Jesus.
so I made a
Really
mess when I was working on my car earlier. I was bleeding my brakes and I didn't have the bleeder hooked onto my reservoir correctly, and it's like put brake fluid everywhere, and it was just all over the
Oh.
floor.
He's back.
And I was literally inhaling like this brake clean whatever, and I literally couldn't breathe for a second. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna make a tweet about drinking it. It was so stupid. I don't even care. It's gonna
Yeah, my
get 10 likes.
internet
okay,
just took a complete shit. So
Are
I
you
don't
on
know, I think
mobile?
yeah, well, I think it's coming back online.
Wait,
I think
hold
it's
on.
just
Pot camera.
Yeah, turn your camera on,
Turn
bro.
your camera on. Turn your camera on.
I want to see the
That's
fish.
your. If you have to join on your phone, you have to show a camera. All right, flip it around. Flip it around.
Oh, here we go.
Hey.
There we go. It's
like
not
that.
as fishy, but it's still good.
I
Yeah, you're not looking like Dory.
Good.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
need,
you look
you
great,
need a
bro.
Dory angle.
I look
further.
like your uncle that you're concerned about at the cookouts.
Okay.
Hey, Seth, we just wanted to talk to you about your, drinking habits and talking to cousin Rachel. Please stop doing that.
Rachel.
Leave Rachel alone, dude. I don't know if it's gonna come back on,
That's
but
my
I can stay
cousin.
right here. I can stay on this. This is
We're
fine.
just doing the workshop.
Yeah, we're on to the
we're getting there.
workshop. We're-
Yeah, we're on the
Okay.
workshop,
Yeah.
and it's fine
Did you
anyway
answer
because
that
we
whole
had
big
6 people
question
for
about the
Tob
wilderness,
anyway.
dude?
No, that
Jagex
was
make the
that
will-
Jagex
yeah, we-
took you out, and we took that as a sign to not answer because we don't
we
want to
said
take out either.
Jagex hit you with a predator missile, but now you're back.
Yeah.
Holy
It's
shit! I think my
over.
internet's back up.
Did you guys know they killed that Al Qaeda guy with a knife missile?
The fuck is a knife
What's a
missile?
knife
It
missile?
wasn't. It wasn't an explosive. It just had a bunch of fucking knives on it, and they literally sliced him into little pieces with a predator missile.
What?
Yeah.
I look.
No explosion.
America,
That's
baby. That's
so
America right
crazy,
there.
Super
bro.
targeted.
My
That's-
internet's back up. Should I just stay on this?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean you can't. No. Okay.
this
Hey,
guy, bro.
It
God.
kicks you when your computer boots back up. It did it to me.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm calling you.
Did you kick me out?
No.
No.
It's because your internet's working again. It puts you on the call on your computer, but you left again.
This is for you.
Man,
Are you leave? Bro, there's no way he's pissing on this fucking cast right now.
Breaking content. Fuck
We're gonna get demonetized on YouTube, bro. Come on, man.
You think
on,
that you think we've
no.
made it this far and not been demonetized already?
The first hour is literally just talking about jerking
Oh, wait,
off.
I thought I
Sorry.
server deafened him. What the fuck? Okay, I guess it didn't work. I clicked the button.
Hey, do you want me to stay on the mobile or do you want me to go on my computer?
Mobile's good. We're just
Mobile's fine.
Yeah.
Let
I
me
think
finish on. I'm gonna go lay in bed. This is actually kind of
Dude, yeah, send it. Send
you
it.
guys.
Okay. Are we good then? No more drafts. It's on to me.
On to you.
Yeah,
I got-
good, let's
what
get
you
it,
got?
Papa.
All right. I think I got 3 good ones. This one's the least of the good ones. Okay. Girls don't like finding out that they're second to video games.
I don't
Yeah.
hate it, but it's not
That sounds like a-
funny. It's just true.
Yeah.
I feel like you might
You
catch some
know?
flack for that one. You know, I don't know.
No, but I mean it more in terms of a
That-
relationship. You know, like not like
I would leave that
women.
alone.
You know what I mean?
It's like
Alright.
it's not funny.
that
enough.
feels
You have
funny
to,
enough,
like
the risk.
That it
Yeah.
feels like something you would see on a graphic tee at Walmart, like
It
in a
feels-
weird runabout way.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. It feels like Annie got mad at you, and then
That's
this
what
is like a
happened,
retaliatory
bro. That
tweet.
is what
Okay.
happened. Annie was upset about some shit with video games, and I was like, "Girls don't like finding out that they're second to video games."
I'm gonna make an angry tweet.
If you could tweet out this last 20 seconds of podcast, that would be a funny tweet.
All right, there we go.
You only had 160 characters, bro.
Oh, okay, there we go. I like that. I'll take
Dude, I have
that.
a pimple.
All right, here we go. This is.
Uh,
Got some skincare going, bro.
I said this the other night, and Prison just said that this is a heater tweet. Okay, I go. I
Yes.
haven't had cocaine in weeks, but now I drink Monster.
That's so good, dude. Tweet it.
All right, I will.
Dude, Monster fucked me up.
It's gone. It's out there.
Really?
no, already, bro.
What's
Yeah,
that?
it's gone. Okay. I got
Bosses
one.
Bros
I
for
got one
life.
last
Okay.
one. I got one last
Worst,
one.
bro.
That
Bros for life.
I got one, but I'm
Except for your McDonald's tag. That was fucked up.
Oh fuck.
Aubrey,
Okay.
are you gonna save the other tweet then for the next one, or what are we doing with that one?
Okay. Yeah, this one. Oh, I'm not tweeting this last one. I'll just read it because we're on YouTube. And like, if you're
Please
listening,
don't
this
be
far,
the Me
bro.
Too one, dude. Please, for the love of God, bro. Dude,
was-
I got angry messages about that. Tell T Papa to delete his tweet. I'm like, dude, he's a fucking adult. We told him not to tweet it, bro. I don't know what you
Dude,
want me to
Prison
do, bro.
Joe was
A
egging me
plus.
on, dude. Prison
It
Joe was
was
like,
so
tweet it,
good.
tweet it, bro. Yeah, no,
It was,
dude.
it was too
one-
good of a
yeah,
tweet. It was
everyone-
simply the world just can't handle
No,
it.
so
It's
many
just not
people
ready.
loved it. Let me tell you, I got a couple angry messages. You know how many people were like, "Damn, bro, thanks for actually being funny on the fucking internet." Like they were
Probably
like,
10x, bro. Probably
no,
10x.
there's
It's a
so many
joke,
more people
not
were
a
like,
dick.
"That
Don't
was
take it so
great."
hard.
It was so funny, dude. But
The thing that made it so awful is that hashtag Me Too has like a special
an icon.
graphic.
I didn't know that. Dude, I saw
That's
that
the
after I
worst part.
tweeted it. I was like, oh, that's so much better. I was so happy, dude. I will say there's a couple people who got really upset, and the only reason I took it down right after I tweeted is because I had my Bandos back-to-back BCPs was like a tweeted an hour later. And
True,
I
you
was
can't
like-
have two heaters on the timeline.
And I didn't want that with like, I was getting so many follows and so many likes, and I was just like, I don't want them to go and just see that as my next tweet. That's not really what I'm about, you know? Like, it was a good joke. I was, you know,
It was a good joke.
it was a
great
good joke. I
Ethan.
didn't want people to think like, if they don't know me, they're gonna get some, you know, that I'm just some asshole, but whatever. Okay, here's the good one. Here's the one I will not tweet, but someone sent to me, and it's a fucking heater, okay?
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I have one too. Do you want me to interject?
No, let me
Or
say
you wanna
this.
go?
Ready?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm primed.
Shorty must be autistic because she got that Asperger's.
What?
What does that
That is that. Tweet that.
mean?
Tweet it.
Nah.
Tweet it. Tweet
Nah.
it. Tweet it. Tweet it.
Asperger's? What is Pergers,
No,
dude?
Asperger's. Asperger's. But it's you
Oh,
capitalize all of
Asperger's.
ass, bro.
Okay.
Shorty
I
must be
thought you were
autistic
trying
because
to
she got
separate
that
that
ass.
those two
But
words.
ass is all capitalized, so it's Shorty must be autistic because she got that Asperger's.
Oh God.
That's
Yeah.
fucking like
Okay.
2015 shit where like
It's
some kid
so
in high school
good,
would post
though.
that, be like, yeah, that's gonna be a heater. That's gonna be a fucking
That would
heater.
do 100 likes, bro, and I would get more angry messages because people don't get comedy.
Real. Yeah, someone came into my chat and they're like, "Yo, love the After Dark," and then they spitballed me a workshop tweet, and this tweet was, they literally said, quote unquote, "How do y'all microwave your steaks?" That was it. I was like,
That's so bad.
That's actually
That's
kind of
a
good.
heater.
That's funny.
That's actually
That's
kinda
a good
You're
tweet.
interaction. You're gonna get a bunch
Yeah,
of marks. You're gonna get a bunch
yeah.
of people like, what the fuck?
it would be a tweet. We were talking about it. It would be a tweet that gets like 3 likes, but like 20 replies of people just grilling the fuck out of whoever tweets it. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of told the guy that.
You're gonna offend my demographic. You know, all the cake owners in the world are gonna be just fucking upset, dude. They're gonna be really mad about that tweet.
I could see Elon Musk tweeting that with improper grammar. Like that reads like
And
an Elon
everybody
Musk
would
tweet.
he would blow up because it's Elon.
Yeah.
tweeting.
I would respond to that.
Insane.
I would respond to that tweet. What would I say? I would say so. I would put on there something super mean. I'd be like, "You can't respond because you're still chewing that fucking steak, bitch." I'd say something like that to you on there.
Yeah,
I would
I would
send it.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
I like
fuck it.
that one more than the Asperger's and the tweet you
It's
actually
better than
did send
drinking
out.
brake fluid. Why'd you tweet that, dude? Are you okay?
Because he was drinking brake fluid, man.
I don't know. All right. How do y'all?
I've got a good tweet.
I'm gonna ask my chat for tweet drafts because I don't fucking know what I'm doing.
I've just sent one good out. I
Let's
think.
hear it.
Did I
Oh, wait,
tweet it out?
again?
My dick might not be 12 inches, but it smells like a foot.
No, I hate that.
Aw, man.
That is
I gotta redo it.
amazing.
I'll be honest,
I
I've
love it.
heard that before, and it's a really good joke, but I just hate that.
Yeah,
joke.
I got 200 likes last time I sent that out.
You're sending it again, bro? Oh,
Fuck it.
God.
There we go. We did it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god.
That's a fucking like for sure. Holy.
All right, we good then? We done, Zo?
All right.
I think
We
that's
wrap it,
it.
boys?
Hell
Elliot,
Hey,
thanks for
GG.
coming out
Eliop,
tonight.
Thank you for coming, brother.
Hey, yo,
Fuck
vote
you.
Also,
no.
just kidding. Fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck
no
the
to
PvP
PvP.
Vote no
communities.
to PvP.
Vote no to PvP.
Vote
Look
no.
forward to our next guest, Abyss, and It's Will, same
All
time.
PKs
Later.
are shears except for Oda.